Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Farland, the Dungeons and Dragons Adventures. Unfortunately, last week we had to be cut off short because Steven and Ardi weren't feeling well. Luckily, they're all perfectly fine now, so it wasn't anything serious. So we're lucky for that. So we are picking up where we last left off. Now, unfortunately, the previous video is going to be delayed in its upload. You're going to see it very late. It's basically, I'm going to upload that just before I upload this. So there's going to be a bit of continuity, so to speak. It shouldn't be a problem too badly. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So let's roll on in.
Well, he
Initiated.
would know what it was, because he in our last campaign, that was in there too. Although he never really used it. I don't know why. Like, it was only like...
Imagine. Here, have something on me. Boom.
Yeah. Instant death.
Fireball in a bottle. That is something I want to make.
You can.
You need a ward for that, right?
Well, I have a recipe for it.
Le gasp.
Yeah, pretty much every spell has a recipe based off those ingredients lists that you've got. You just have to find the actual recipe themselves.
And probably, yeah. I got so many ideas now.
Yeah.
Great. Let's
all be
rewrite
scared.
more. So we still don't know what Glimmer did in the forest.
Not a clue.
Okay.
Nope.
Cool.
Oh boy.
That
wait
may
to
come up. But does everyone have their stuff ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got my sheet.
Okay.
Got my drinks. Yep.
Let's go ahead and start then. So last we had left Entropy. You all had journeyed southward across the Great Devon Lake after meeting Antioch and Pierre Ironbone. You had taken the Silver Trout, a merchant ship you had found was contracted under the Carnival that they were not able to take, so you took it down for them. In the process, you were attacked by harpies, and they killed the crew of the ship. In the process, you managed with Creek and Glimmet mainly piloting the ship back down south to Errol. You safely landed, and decided to hand over the manifest to the dockmaster there, and then went into town to look for work. Since my brain was basically a fried egg at the time, I didn't immediately arrest you all for soliciting an officer. But you did manage to convince him to provide you some work in the area. You had gathered some information in regards to some disappearances within the last week in the town of Errol, specifically in the outer farm area, and it believes there is a connection to a cult. That's where I was kind of going to start it, just because, like I said, at that point my brain wasn't really working, so we'll say you guys are still in the process of investigating the town. So, what would you all like to do?
If I remember correctly, we scouted up a little bit into this forest, and we came back. I put forward the idea that we should probably stock up on supplies before we head out to the cult
Yes,
area.
I think that's where we left off, yeah.
Yeah. So shall we go procure some stuff?
Yeah.
Also, what is the time?
The time as far as where you guys would have gotten it was still early in the morning. We'll
Okay.
say it's like 11 in the morning at this point.
So then there is no need to rush back to the Golden Fox.
So where's the market district in this place?
It is close to the docks down this way.
Okay, so I mean, are we heading back to town to do, or are we just going to continue onwards? What's the plan?
We are lacking healing potions. I do believe we should go and procure some.
Should I quickly check the bank on that situation? Yeah. Yeah, we should probably procure some potions.
That sounds fine.
I could use my giant head finally.
If only Krabby was
Well,
here.
that depends. That depends whether or not like this the potionary we find, or if there is a potionary, if they're like willing to like take a giant head because Krabby was very. He seemed to be much more okay with illegal things than most others.
I think we should be careful. We
Carrying
should,
around a giant head through the middle of town.
Yeah. Well, we did think
Well-
to leave that in Arafine's body in the inn.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
Golden
Yeah.
Fox, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
Perhaps
so,
we should inquire first before we take this giant head with us.
Yeah, we'll leave it in the inn for now. Leave it in our rooms. So let's head to the docks for the market district then.
Alone thee.
Just also for reference, you did cast Gentle Repose on both the giant head and Arafine's corpse, correct?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you all head towards the market district. You see a couple of different shops throughout the area. Errol is a relatively small town, mostly a fishing village, so it's mostly centered around the fish market there that you find most of the businesses. And you're looking specifically for a herbalist or potion seller, essentially.
Essentially,
Mhm.
yeah.
I
I'll say
would also like to perhaps procure a longbow.
okay. There is a blacksmith you find in town called Deuce's Anvil. Do you head there first, or do you look for the excuse me? Do you head there first, or look for the herbalist first?
I mean, we can go to the herbalist while he goes to the blacksmith, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll
So
say you can.
I am a little short on money, so if you don't mind giving me a small loan,
How much?
that might be helpful. 50 gold, perhaps?
50 gold, huh? Yeah, go on then. I can give you 50 gold.
All right, perfect.
Okay. So you take the 50 gold, head over to the blacksmith. Inside you see a relatively middle-aged man, about in his 40s, human male, with reddish hair, pale skin. As you enter. Oi.
Good day, Master Smith. I was wondering if you had a longbow that I could purchase.
Oi. Reaches
And how
under
much-
back in 50 gold.
Perfect. Here you go. And would that come with the arrows, or is that a separate?
That'll be separate. I can give you 20 for silver.
20 for 1 silver?
Aye.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. This is not helpful.
Brum. Anything else?
That is all for me right now, I think.
Alright. Goes back to his smithing.
And I will wander to the published.
Okay. You all head, or you head back with the rest of the group towards the, kind of nearer towards the docks. It takes you a bit to find one. You do, as you're traveling, see a small shop. It's more of just like almost a kiosk, basically. But you see a half-elf male, about 20 years old, currently behind the stand, laying out some potions and different tinctures. Evening. Or morning, I should say. How can I help you?
We were hoping to purchase some healing potions.
Alright, how many are you wanting?
How many you got?
Are you gonna rob me?
Nah,
No, no.
not this
no.
time.
The fact that you paused there makes me a bit worried, but I can give you... And he reaches under... I've got 5 regular healing potions on me at the moment.
Do you have other healing potions?
I've got this greater one here,
Okay.
and I've got one superior that I specially brewed myself.
How much for the 5 regulars for now?
5 regulars, that'll be 100 gold each.
Ooh.
100. Ooh, it's
Turn
steep.
to the party. I'm like, yeah, that's a bit much, isn't it?
Limit can make healing potions.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
So why are we here?
I don't know, you just showed up to my shop.
We're not
We
asking
could-
you.
We could buy We could need some supplies though.
What do you need?
What's what you need?
Glimmet needs some Dawn Moon, Blue Bulb, and Dusk Rain.
Dawn Moon, Blue Bulb, and Dusk Rain? I could
Yeah.
got some of that. How much you need?
How much do you have?
See, again, that makes me think you're gonna rob me.
Or we're gonna make you a very rich man today.
Yeah, for the Dawn Bulb I've got 10 ounces on me. Give that to you for 12 gold.
Is that okay
See.
with you, Glimmet?
Yeah, that sounds fair to Glimmet.
I'm sorry, your Dawn Moon leaf?
Yeah, Dawn Moon and Dusk Rain.
Dusk Rain. Let me see if I've got any Dusk Rain. And you see he's kind of pushing through this very large pile of different small baggies with different things in each one. Let's see here. The search function on my computer isn't working, so give me just a moment.
What's a computer?
Don't ask too many questions.
What is this sorcery?
Oh, there we go. So I've got some Dusk Rain nuts here. I'll give you 15 ounces for 20 gold.
Are we good with that?
Don't know. Glimmet's the expert.
How much did he say again?
15, I think?
Yeah, 15
Yeah.
ounces for 20 gold.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Alright, there you go. Hands you the baggie.
How much was all of that?
Any Dawn Moon?
Dawn Moon. Yeah, I got some Dawn Moon on me. Let's see. I'll give you... I got 20 ounces of that. I can let you that go for 40 gold.
30, since we are buying a lot.
Make a persuasion check.
Buying in bulk. Economies of scale. I did business studies for this exact reason.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Well, since you are buying so much, I'll let you have it.
Oh shit.
It worked. That's 30, 20, and 12.
So that's 62.
Yep.
Glimmet, are you buying this or am I taking this out of the bank?
Let's take it from the bank.
Okay.
Anything else I can interest you in?
Good question. Do you know a bookstore or a cartographer in town?
Not much of a reader myself, so I couldn't say.
Do you know somebody who might know?
Well, you could ask around. I would probably see here. Devil might know. He's a bit learned, and he points over, and you see on this kind of almost wheelbarrow-like cart being pushed, almost like a food cart. You see a about middle-aged white dragonborn. In front of his cart it says Dravul's Frozen Treats. You
Nice.
just see him kind of pushing it around.
Okay, I walk up to Dragonborn.
Okay.
I speak to him in Draconic. Hail.
Hail. Can I interest you in Frozen Treat?
What are they?
And you see the top of the cart itself is this kind of metal stand with different buckets in it, and you see multiple colors of what looks like fruit juice as he dips in a small cone, and you just see him breathe on it, and you see it kind of immediately kind of just freeze into ice.
Hey,
Holds it out to you.
I can do that too.
Yeah, but yours aren't as good as mine.
You know what? Do you have an orange one?
I do.
I'll
And you
take one.
Pulls out this large orange bucket and hands it to you.
How much
In
is
yellow
that?
snow is never
2
a
copper.
good idea.
2 copper? Yeah, that's fine. Here you go. 2 copper. And I flick him 2 copper.
Cool. Thank you.
Quick question. Do you know... So I was speaking to the herbalist down the road. Do you know of any cartographers or bookshops in town?
Cartographers, no. There are a few bookshops in town, though. Well, only the one that I'm aware of, actually.
Can you point us in the direction of it?
Yeah, 2 blocks down that way, turn to right.
Cool. 2 blocks that way, turn the right. Okay. Anybody else want this frozen stuff? What do you call this food anyway? Just frozen treats?
Best name I could come up with, yeah.
How about...
I'm not feeling particularly like a cold thing. I think I'm coming down with a bit of a cold myself.
Anybody
It's
else?
unfortunate. It's that time of year.
I don't really eat, so I'm fine.
Glimmet, would you
Taught
like
to
one?
not eat yellow snow.
Well, this is orange, but yeah.
I have a lemon if you want that.
That isn't that yellow?
Yeah. But it's also tasty.
Yeah, but it's yellow snow. You're not supposed to eat it.
I mean, I can't argue with that logic.
Anyway, thank you for the icy treat. So shall we head to the bookshop or whatever? I mean,
Sure, yeah.
It wouldn't hurt to get a map of the area.
That's a fair point.
Okay, so we go to the
We already have
bookstore.
like a map of Davin, don't we?
I was wondering if we can find a local map.
Yeah.
Might be useful.
All right, if you want.
So you follow his directions to
Yeah.
where he pointed you.
Yeah.
And you see a very small, unassuming building called the Book Basement. Excuse me. Inside, as you enter, you hear the little ting of the bell above the door. As you enter, you see a relatively small forest gnome with long gray hair, long black hair that stands up on the top of their head. Greetings and salutations! How can I assist you?
Sorry, give me a second. I need to register that voice. We were hoping we can procure a map of the local area. If you've got one.
Well, I have maps of Devon and Elder Devon, but that's about it.
Ha. Okay. You have any books of interest?
I have plenty of books of interest. And you see kind of motions to the larger store. There you see probably about 10 rows of different books that are very disorganized and kind of just haphazardly placed on the shelves.
Anything which would be of interest to any of us in the party?
I don't know what interests you. We
I'll-
just met.
No, I was asking out of character. Sorry.
Have any
Oh.
potion books?
Like recipes? I have a few.
Yeah.
Let me pull those. And you see he kind of gets off his stool and you see him disappear behind it. And as he makes his way, you see he kind of reaches up with a mage hand to the top shelf and pulls out this relatively large, kind of old dusty book. Let's see here. As he lays it down in front of you. This one here has a few recipes for creating different things. Yes, this should be you fine.
Okay.
This one would be
Sorry.
5 silver.
Yeah, we can spare that. Any of the books anybody really interested in?
Well, once again, Sonny, you have to tell me what you're actually interested in if you want me
Yeah.
to find you something.
No, fair enough, fair enough. You guys want any spell books or something?
I'm trying to think. My brain is not working today.
Same here.
Would there be like such a thing as like a cleric like sort of thing? Just general for like cleric like spellcasting knowledge?
Well, I mean, there's a few. If you're looking for something more on the, and he kind of looks around, magical variety, I do have some things back at my abode, but I haven't been able to make it back that way, unfortunately.
Oh, why is that?
Why not?
About a week ago, these strange cultists moved in and took over my home.
Ah.
Cultists, you say?
Doesn't
I think
sound
they're
fun.
cultists. They're all dressed in these black robes.
Interesting.
Did they have any insignia on them?
They did. This strange symbol I saw on their chests.
Could you draw it?
Yes, give me just a moment to pull out some paper here.
While he's doing that, does anybody else think of anything that they want to buy?
Something for a light read, maybe?
Takes out some parchment and draws this symbol.
Do I know what that is?
Do any
Yeah.
of us know what
Does
it
it
is?
seem similar?
Yeah, whoever wants to make a religion check.
Okay.
Oh dear, I'm not proficient.
Oh.
Why is that?
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
How?
How?
Wow.
Wow, that's just...
I'll kill you!
Wow.
I'll kill you here!
Holy shit, dude.
What?
You recognize it immediately. That is the symbol of the Cult of the Black Earth. They are, with your background, you specifically know they are a elemental cult that specializes or is a worshipper of elemental chaos, specifically. They are known as something of a terrorist group that is attempting to create portals to the elemental plane of Earth.
I relay all this.
Huh.
It may be a bit dangerous then.
Potentially.
They are.
They could also be the same
particularly
cults.
dirty lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a what region of the town is your house in?
Oh, I don't live in town here. It's outskirts of town. Here, let me draw it on a map for you. And he sketches out the location. It's about 10 or so miles out on the outskirts of town, going up to the northeast.
So that's basically where we were heading then?
Possibly, I don't know.
But yeah, so yeah, that is where we were scouting to. So that map would help. Do you know how
It
many
could-
people?
Well, when I was there, I saw at least 6 or 7 on the outskirts. They came in when I was actually here in town on business. When I arrived back, they were standing out front and scared me off.
And you didn't report this?
I did.
And nobody's done anything about it?
Well, I mean, they sent for adventurers to come from the guild.
And they haven't showed up yet?
It was about a week ago, so no.
Okay.
Bureaucracy, as it goes.
Indeed.
Guild fellows do seem rather late, like the cavalry.
Well, the cavalry only calls the cavalry if they show up, so... Okay, so yeah, so give us a map to your home and we'll try and liberate the stuff for you. But for us doing this, will we get those books at cost or for free?
Sure, if you can clear them out, you'll have a selection in my library.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
That's most appreciated.
Of course. Is there anything else I can interest you in the meantime?
Do you have any books about martial combat?
I have a few. Most of them would be fiction, though. You know, stories of heroes taking on great feats and all that.
Okay,
Kids love 'em.
out of character, would any of those give me anything, or Creek or anything, or
No, those would purely be just books.
just books are
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, magical books
Bruce-
are the ones
it's
like you guys
Bruce
have
Lee
found are
films in the
pretty
book form.
rare.
right?
Like, and usually those are ones that, whenever you consume them, lose their magic. So people
Yeah.
tend to not keep them around at that point.
Right, fair enough. Actually, you know what?
Do you have
I
any books on
wouldn't-
cookery?
I've got a few cookbooks, yes.
Presumably, if I read that, that give me like proficiency in it in cooking utensils, would it?
Possibly.
Out of character.
How's it feel about fairies?
Yeah, there's a book. You'd be able to find a few books that can give you proficiency in cooking. Well,
Cool.
proficiency in any sort of tool set is basically you just spend enough time researching it and trying to understand it and practicing it. So,
All right then, yeah. Buy one of those books now.
all right. He hands you a cookbook.
Cool.
So how much for the cookbook and the potion book?
That would be...
Because you mentioned the
Gold
potion book
piece,
was 5.
Yeah, I'll give those to you for a single gold piece, but like I said, if you can clear out my home, I'll just give them to you for free.
That works, yeah.
So should we come back then and pick them up?
It's up to you. Either pay me now or get them for free later.
That's
Tell you
sweet,
what,
then, yeah. Pick them up afterwards.
you may as well buy the books, right?
I'm not gonna disagree with you.
I mean, poor guy's having a hard time.
Hmm.
Alright, 1 gold.
Yeah, sure.
We'll take both.
Yeah.
Takes the gold and hands the books to you.
Here's a cookbook for Creek,
Thank you
potion
very
book for
much.
Limits.
How long does it take to read like the whole entirety of like the cookbook?
It would take you 6 hours of... Basically, that can be broken up as any amount of time.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, so did he give us the map, by the way?
He did.
Okay.
Which did I get?
The potion book? Or which
Yeah,
potion,
but,
which recipes did you get? Sorry.
It was... Yeah, it was which recipes? I'll send a link to you later on that.
Cool.
Okay, Limit, how long will it take you to make those potions?
Let's see what it said. It will take a while.
You're making potions of minor healing?
Yeah, the first ones.
Okay. Yeah, that takes essentially 12 hours, I believe.
Per potion.
Well, you could do them all as one big batch.
Yeah.
Could you perhaps make a potion of giant size?
I've never done it before, but I could try. Do you know what you need for it?
Giant
Well,
head.
get a giant head.
but
That helps.
except for the head.
No clue. Find a book on that probably.
You find out how to make it. Tim can probably do one.
All right, thank you. We just need to find out.
Okay, so
I could just,
since-
I could just like mail the heads to Krabby.
in pieces.
Like this is one of 27 packages, each containing a chunk of giant head.
Okay, so out of character. Here's the thing. So he needs 12 hours to make the health potions. Should we just go buy those potions and just head up? Or for 12 hours for him to finish his brewing.
Well, we already have a bunch of health potions, don't we?
No,
Anyway.
not a whole lot. How many do we have?
Well, I presumably would have enough for like just like a few fights.
Yeah, Glimmet has 7 in total.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So that's in your bag of holding. Okay.
Yeah, and I have a superior healing potion.
And
Yeah.
you probably have enough to make like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have 1 greater healing potion as well. All right, cool.
So I still have healing word.
This is also true.
We will just like pick people back up if they're dead.
Which
or if they're
suddenly you're
unconscious.
using rather well.
Yeah. I realized after the many times me and the people around me have been rendered incapable of movement and or breathing, that it may be beneficial for me to actually do something about that.
Yes.
Oh, I can
Maybe.
balance this encounter around the fact they have a cleric. That should be fine. Oh, the cleric's not healing anyone. Okay.
Yeah. I never said I was good at this.
Or blessing anyone.
The death of Arifine will have long implications on the game.
Hopefully.
By the way, I have 3 Krabby potions on Arafine for some reason.
Cool.
I
Let's
don't
take.
know if that-
Let's put those in the bag.
Also, didn't Yarfine have a pearl of power?
I did, and I have a Wand of Wonder.
Hmm.
And the Robe of the War Mage, which anyone without armor can use.
I
And when he
use
casts
that.
spells with armor.
I can't use that.
And I have a
Unfortunately.
healer's kit.
Why does
Yeah, you
she
did.
have a healer's kit?
Oh yeah, I bought that. Trying to
Yeah.
learn how to use it.
Because you're trying to get proficiency with healing,
Yeah.
essentially.
So wait, 3
Without
carry
cleric.
potions, pearl of power. What else?
Wand of Wonder?
Wand of Wonder.
Yeah, but I don't know if you
And-
want to sell the Robe of the War Mage.
We're not going to sell it.
Are you gonna keep it?
I wasn't going to sell the Pearl of Power either. I kind of want to use that.
We're
Yeah,
all
keep the Pearl of
hoarders.
Power.
We're all hoarders.
Yeah. Pearl
Actually-
of Power, that gives you back like an extra 3rd level spell slot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Ooh.
And also, I mean, like, as a forged cleric, can you break down stuff and learn their properties and make something else, or no?
Can I?
Not really. You
Okay.
can use your channel divinity to create items, but it would have to be non-magical items.
Hmm.
Right. So the robe of the War Mage is a good thing to have. What does that do, by the way?
If you're not wearing any armor or carrying a shield, it provides you +2 to your AC. So it essentially functions similar to bracers of defense, but you wouldn't be able to wear that and bracers of defense.
Right. I can't
Yeah.
wear that.
Bracers
I can't wear that
yeah.
either because it counts as armor, right?
Bracers do.
But the
But,
robes.
like,
The robes, it doesn't count as armor by itself, no.
so you could wear that
Oh, I could wear
on top
that.
of your armor defense.
Yeah, you could wear it.
Mhm.
It's just you wouldn't be able to wear that and your bracers at the same time.
You have bracers? What?
I have razors.
You have bracers of
Races in
defense.
defense.
You got those like a couple months back
Yeah,
out of
you
game.
bought them.
You
I don't
didn't
know.
buy them. I'm pretty sure you
No.
stole them from somebody.
I have
No,
no,
no, no.
recollection of
We,
this.
we found them in the caverns.
I
Yeah, that's
haven't.
right.
I haven't been wearing them, by the way.
No, you attuned them. You wore them.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's one
have.
of your attunement items.
I have my lightning rings, but that's about it.
No, dude, you
Uh,
wore them, and your AC went
What's-
up.
Yeah, your AC currently is what?
17.
That's,
That-
I believe, including the bracers, because your AC is 10 plus
It's 10 plus
dexterity plus
wisdom,
wisdom,
plus
so that's
wisdom.
15, and then the bracers add +2. So you've been wearing them, you just haven't marked them down that you're attuned to them.
Oh shit! Fuck me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, then could I take could someone else well, not me, but like could someone else take the bracers while you take the robe of war mage? Because they basically function the same way.
Actually, let me double check with the robe, because I think technically it has to be worn by a spellcaster.
Also, because it's
I
called a war
see.
mage, so.
Yeah.
Guess maybe Pierre could use it.
I'm not giving
Yeah,
a
you have to be able to
stranger our
calculate one
treasure.
spell to
Yeah.
use it, technically.
Well, he almost drowned trying to help us.
Yeah, this is also true.
Yeah.
But can he be trusted?
What?
Harvey Dent, can he be trusted?
Are you talking about me, perhaps?
No.
Perhaps.
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 Okay, fine. Wow, how did I not know I had that? Fuck. Or did this happen when I wasn't present in the game?
No, you were there.
No.
Was
I
I
remember
there?
having the conversation with you about how they function.
Wow, I am so pathetic. Okay, cool. Anyway,
To be fair, I don't remember that either.
yeah, I don't remember that either at all. Okay, so
Yeah.
heading to his house then?
Memory of a fish.
And Pierre is taking the robe of the war mage.
Is he taking the war
Uh,
mage?
Because right now I have the studded leather armor.
Yeah, so you'd have to remove that.
So you could take the braces instead and wear it on top of the armor, couldn't you?
You can't wear the robe and the bracers at the same time.
I mean,
because bracers
Pierre
count
could,
as-
so Pierre could take the braces and Drake could take the robe.
I don't. I
the
can't
rope.
cast spells, so I can't use it.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Perhaps we can look at it later.
Yeah.
What about the Pearl of Power though? Who's getting that?
Do you want
It
it?
gives you
Do you want it so
third
badly?
level.
I don't think
It gives
Limit has any third levels, do you?
No, I'm in Creek. Does Creek want the
Creek.
third level, third level recasting of whatever he wants?
Sure,
Yeah,
I
they say one of the
guess
clerics
if-
would be the ones who take it.
Sure. Well, I didn't want to be that guy, but if you insist.
Hey Annie, you want this pearl of power?
Wait, that's not the agreement. She can take it if you want, Anna.
I'm not familiar with this. What is it?
How do you explain something? Explain to somebody who in game.
Well, basically, it allows you to restore a small bit of your magical energy, allowing you to continue to cast more than you think you would.
Oh. Well, if none of you are going to use it, then I would
sure,
be
here you
happy to have it.
If you insist.
Out of game, I don't mind if anyone else uses it.
All right.
We'll
Well,
see when it comes to it.
the cleric use armor anyway.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No, the pearl of power, not the robes.
The
Pearl
pearl
of
part, not the
power.
robe.
Ah, what's it that the pearl did again?
It
It
restores
depends on
one
who-
third level spell slot, I think.
Yeah, it allows you to speak an action, and you regain 1 expended spell slot. Highest of which can be a 3rd level.
Yeah.
Well, you can expend a 4th level or higher, but the new slot is 3rd level. And you can only do that once per day.
So the
Still
pearl is
once per day.
infinite uses per day. I mean, so sorry.
Once.
You can use it once per day, but it stays forever.
Yeah, it's an attunement item as well.
Ooh, that could be useful.
Does it take an action or anything?
Yeah, it's
you
an
use an
action
action
to
to
speak
speak
the
command.
command word.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
So you can take it if you want, Honey.
I don't think I really need this.
All right, Creek, it's yours then.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Unless Pierre wants it.
I only
Nothing
have
about-
one spell that could be useful on that level. I am assuming that you will have more spells of import.
Mm. I do have a Vivify.
That would be useful to keep.
Yeah, sure. So I'll take the pearl then.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Cool. Does that have a tune to it though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes about an hour, doesn't it?
Yeah, take an hour for any attunements.
All right.
Okay, so you add it to your list. I'll remove it from the bank.
All right, thank you very much.
Cool.
So we venture up forth.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's head towards this poor old gnome's house.
To the hearse.
And
Okay.
also, are we heading towards the cavern where these cult are kidnapping abducting the people?
I think they're the same cult who's staying in his house right now. So if we capture one of them, we could probably find information about what's happening in the cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Does that
The
sound?
cult of dark earth. That's what they were called.
The Cult of the Black Earth.
Black Earth.
Does that sound good, everybody? Head to the house first, then to the caverns.
Yep.
Most certainly. Let us go. Alone thee.
Okay.
Onward.
So you all start heading upwards to the northeast side of Errol, passing a few farmsteads on your way in. You do, with the map you have, make it relatively an easy journey, so don't make any of you roll for survival for it.
We should do that more often.
Mhm.
So as you guys head upwards, it's about 10 miles out of town, so it takes the better part of 2 hours for you guys to kind of make your way there. And
So in that time, you can attune to your Pearl of Power as well.
yeah, you guys would, any attunements you had, you would be able to do there. As you guys approach from the general area that he marked on the map, whoever wants to lead it, go ahead and make a perception check.
Should I lead it?
Yeah, go on then.
Do we
By the way,
really
can
want
I
him to lead?
activate the Pearl of... Oh, I was so close to 20. Could I activate the Pearl of Power now? Because I'm like missing a third level spell slot.
See, this is exactly what I meant.
Did we not take a
I mean,
rest?
Yeah, so
But
you guys
it
have
is-
had a long rest,
it
so
would
you'd
be
have
an
like spell
advantage.
back.
But no, I didn't get one because I was like steering the ship.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so if you want to, you can use it now.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Activate. I use it. I like speak as a command word and then shove it back in my packet
Okay.
in my satchel.
You do have advantage on the roll, or somebody else can roll on that, by the
Yeah,
way.
you have the advantage, by the way.
Cool. Thanks. I was concerned there. Ew.
No.
Much
Better.
better. So as you're approaching, it's about midday by the time you guys get there, so the sun is starting to go down. It's getting close to winter, so the days are getting shorter. You see off in the distance a kind of large basin, goes down about 20 feet, and a cavern entrance. In front of it, you see what look like the people that have been described to you, these black-robed figures wearing a kind of dark, muddy under armor underneath it. As well, you see what looks like about 3 or 4 different people that are currently chained up and clearing out stones from the area. You do also see what looks like a large earth elemental that is currently kind of just standing there in front of them. I'll say if you're trying to not be noticed, everyone go ahead and make a stealth check as well.
Oh, here we go.
I'm assuming you guys are trying not to be noticed. So.
Yeah. I failed
Yeah, probably.
miserably.
Pierre has made 3 rolls today, and all 3 were natural 20s.
I'm at disadvantage, aren't I?
You're wearing heavy armor, so yeah.
Oh boy. Where's stealth?
For once, it's not just me. Ooh.
You.
And Glimmet.
Is he there? There he is.
That's just going slow. Okay. So far, from what you can tell, it doesn't look like they have noticed you guys' approach.
Wow.
Damn. We good.
Natural 20 helps on that, so.
He makes everyone quiet. Gucci. Alright.
What would you like to do?
I turn to the others. What are we doing? What do we do here?
I have
We
no
are
idea.
supposed to be investigating, yeah?
Investigating
Alright.
and or stopping this from happening. So wait, so basically the
Also, presumably
gnomes-
freeing the slaves.
That also. The gnome's house is in the cavern?
Make a perception check.
I'll give him advantage on that.
Oh, okay.
I'll aid.
Okay. I'll roll that again.
That's fine.
Wow.
Well, that works.
So above the area itself, you see what looks like kind of a mossy forest-covered patch above the cavern, and you see what looks like a kind of dome-shaped building above it.
Oh,
Can we
okay.
tell whether or not there are people inside of there? Or is it
It's
just looking?
high up enough that it would be difficult to say.
Alright.
You do see what looks like a large mechanical device sticking out of the dome itself, but you don't see any sort of. It's too high up for you to see any real movement from there, from your current position.
But how many cultists do we see? Like, are they? What do they seem to be doing?
From your current position, you can see 4 of them, and it looks like they're all just kind of standing guard at the moment, watching over the people they have presumably enslaved.
So there are 4 cultists and an earth elemental. Right?
From what you can see, yes.
Okay.
Alright, should we
And
just
there
go
are
in guns blazing and take one prisoner?
And there are slaves also gathered in front of them, or like the slaves are not in view?
Let me pull up the map here so you can see
I was about
where
to
you guys
ask.
are currently placed. That's not where you're actually at. You guys are further back, but
Okay.
this is what you're able to see.
Alright. So no fireball.
He's
Yeah.
spiky.
We don't have
I know
fire.
you have fireball
Yeah.
anymore, so.
Don't remind me.
You think you're sad? I'm sad. Come on. Like, I just got so.
Okay, hold up. Let's see. Let's
You might be able to take them.
Do any of you have long range spells?
Kinda.
Yeah.
What do you mean kinda? Yes, you do.
I think that would help. Maybe.
Which ones are the one we are shooting?
This one, this one. Basically, the ones who got clubs on their backs are the slaves, right? Or the
Yep.
prisoners, sorry. Yeah.
So we're
yeah.
shooting the ones with the clubs?
Not the one with the
No.
clubs.
Wait, how far back from here are we?
You guys are much further back. That's just where, because I have to have you on the map so you can actually see it. So that's just where you're positioned currently. You guys would be probably a good 50 or so feet back from where you're actually at.
Oh,
Okay.
that's far.
Alright, so we're 120 feet away from direct contact.
Perhaps one or two of us who are better at the stealth can venture forth and set up an ambush, and then the rest of you approach.
Yeah. Do a pincer attack. That could work, yeah.
May I say, all this plan is bringing a tear to my eye. So,
D&D, how far can planning take us?
just up until the moment we roll for initiative.
We will see.
Yeah. Right, so
Plans are
who's-
useless, planning is everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so the
Wait,
plan is what? So,
so
we,
who's-
so we
who's-
sneak here?
Who's sneaking around for the pincer?
There's not a lot of places to sneak around.
This rock is tall,
It's about 30 or so feet, from what
Right,
you can
so,
tell.
so we can hide behind the rock. Okay. But we have to
Are
make it...
they walking in like cycles?
Yeah, I'm not moving them here, but you can see they're kind of just circling the area, standing guard.
Do any of them?
Presumably there'd be people looking over here.
Can we get to the...
Actually,
Can we get to the house
I
from
did-
here?
You could try.
I mean,
I
like,
believe I should try and position myself somewhere here.
No, but the reason I was asking about the whole go to the house first situation is because there might be more in the cavern, and we don't want to draw them out. So I thought we'd hit the house and see what they know, and then come back down and we can get a better read on their numbers.
Sounds
Sure, though.
very plausible. These cultists move in large numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we can't get a surprise attack on them no matter what we try. We don't have the positional advantage, unfortunately.
He doesn't seem like it.
So shall we hit up the house then first?
Yeah, well, sure, we can try, yeah. Maybe see how sneaky we can all be.
A glimmet can
Well,
always be
I-
distraction.
And I do have invisibility as the option. I can cast it on. I can cast it on 2 people.
That'll work.
Okay, so how are we doing this? So how do we get to the house from here? Out of character, how do we get to the house?
It is basically up the hill, so you'd have to go up the hill to get to it.
So basically,
Are there like trees between us and like the
so
cultists
basically this
on
one.
the way up the hill?
Yeah, basically up north here. From
Sick.
your current position, you just have to go basically along the route. Yeah, basically up that way.
Okay.
How far is that drop?
It's about, depending on where you're at, it can be anywhere between 20 and 40 feet.
Okay.
It
the
scales
drop?
upward
It's like the drop from like the top of this down to here.
from down here, you mean?
Yeah, from the from the top of the cavern. Thing.
From the top to the top of the
Oh,
cavern.
from the top of the cavern?
The top
It
of
would
the
be about
cavern.
50 feet if you went to the very top.
Okay.
So anywhere between 40 to 50.
And so the house is just beyond this, right?
Yeah, it's north of there, about 60 or so feet.
Okay, so let's go to the house then.
Right?
Yeah.
Just try and sneak around, I guess. Not
I
to
feel
draw any
like we
attention.
should put distance between ourselves and the edge of this cliff.
Yeah,
like,
so try and
way
Yeah,
off of it.
so
I
we
can't move
so
it.
we just hug
Yes,
the
there's no-
edge of the map and go up that way.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay, everyone go and make a stealth check.
Oh,
Oh, bollocks.
Oi.
bollocks!
Ooh,
Oh my
none of us-
god.
none of us did.
Oh my god.
Oh, 10
One
was the
fail.
highest.
So as you guys are moving along the side there, cause they're making a decent amount of noise themselves because you can hear them knocking pickaxes against stone. But as you guys are moving, you just hear Creek stepping forward and a bunch of rocks underneath your feet just go underneath and they just completely start to fall. And you see all the people in the basin there look up. Do any of you speak Primordial? I don't believe any of you do now.
No.
No.
Okay. You hear them speaking in a language you recognize as Primordial, Terran specifically, but none of you know what they're saying. As you
Do they seem hostile?
see... Do it?
It's like, do they, like, when they're speaking, do they like sound hostile, like they're shouting or something?
It's an inherently kind of hostile language because it just sounds like rocks being ground against each other.
Like German.
Basically, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But as they're speaking to each other, they look towards the Earth Elemental, which you see disappears underneath the earth beneath it.
Oh,
Oh.
Everyone run! Scatter, everyone!
Oh, God.
Scatter!
sprint.
Scatter.
Scatter!
So you're scattering away from each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, just so he can't hit like multiple of us if he like tries to grab him.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Social
terrible.
distancing.
This is terrible. Let's pick apart.
I use minor illusion to make it seem like there's a small a wolf kind of thing that has, like, inadvertently done this at the spot where Creek was.
Okay. So, as you guys all scatter from the area and kind of hide behind different trees, you see Pierre with his hands quickly fashion a spell, and you see a small wolf standing there as the earth elemental comes out of the ground. Go ahead and make I'll say make a performance check.
Nice.
18. So you see as it kind of looks over, earth elementals, from what you know, not super intelligent creatures. Just kind of looks at it, swings its hand through it, and you see it goes through the illusion. As it
Damn.
I make it splat.
You make it flirt?
Splat.
I make it splat.
Oh, splat. I was gonna say, I don't think you can flirt with an earth elemental, especially the wolf.
You can try.
No, I'm not going that route of part yet.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you see it doesn't make any noise since you can only do one or the other with the spell, but it splats in the area. Earth elemental slowly glides back down. About a minute passes. Seems to not have taken notice of you.
Oh.
Thank God.
Oh, jeez.
This Creek just looks at his feet, just shushes himself.
You guys are like about 10 to 15 feet spread apart now as well.
Make like a hand gesture for everyone to like move further up, like towards the house.
Okay. Go
Perhaps
ahead and
we
make
should
another
do
set of
this,
stealth checks.
very slowly.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
You
Oh, come
damn it,
on!
Drake.
I have consistently rolled 7s on my stealth check the entire game so far.
Okay. The 24 helps balance, 24 and the 23 help balance that out a bit, so you guys continue to move up, kind of sticking past the trees. Drake, for some reason, making a lot more noise than you'd expect a monk to.
Like sneezes.
It's cold out, so it's fine. But you do manage to make it up the hill towards the home itself. You see the door has been busted open, and you see With your intelligence, yeah, no, you would recognize what is sticking out of the house itself, but it looks like this large cylindrical item that is sticking out of the side.
Do we know what? Do we know what a telescope is?
I was gonna say none of you would know what a telescope is at this point.
Okay.
I guess you'd know what it's. It looks like a giant looking glass. You'd know what a looking glass is.
Okay.
I see.
Are there any guards outside?
Not that you can see now.
Are there any windows that we can look inside with?
There are not.
I
so
wish Arafina was here. We could use midnight. Oh.
That's right. We just head in the door
Okay.
about-
quietly.
Yeah, quietly towards the door.
Okay. So you'll head in. Give me 1 second to reposition you, because I thought you might come through a different angle.
Okay.
Technically, we were following his map, so.
Yeah, but I also thought you would have been coming through the other way. Oop, that's not where you're at. There we go. So, marching order as you enter.
Creek and me at the front, I guess.
Okay.
Is that cool to everybody?
Yeah, wait, where's the front, where's the back? Which side?
This is the
Look at that. Yeah.
way you guys came in from.
Yeah, so we're going that way.
Annie protects the back. Make sure no
Or-
one's following us.
Yeah.
I'm being extra slow because I'm wearing heavy armor.
Dwarf so much taller than me.
Someone's like in this, like, okay, everyone protect Glimmerton. I can't see a thing. Right, so everyone move forward slowly.
Should we check for traps before we move?
I'll see why they would
Look at
trap
the
the
door.
house.
Yeah, you do see a wooden doorway to your right there.
Does this house have any sort of? Would this house actually have any sort of significance to the cultists? Because otherwise, I don't see why they would booby trap it.
You never know.
Very true.
Like I was saying, this guy has magical books in his study.
That's fair.
Can I
Right.
try to
Can I
push the
use
door open?
thaumaturgy?
Sure. As you push, it's not locked. You manage to push the door open.
Oh look, there is books.
Ooh, I have my
As
panic
you-
together.
Enter, you see the large looking glass that was sticking out of the window there, or the top of the building itself, as well as what looks like a mock-up of, if you're total passive intelligence, I'd say you know what the solar system is of this world. You see that there, as well as a series of bookcases on the wall here.
Ooh,
Can we hear anything in the house, like other than us?
Make a perception check.
Can I get advantage on this, guys?
I will aid you.
use my powerful ears to help. Ew.
Nice.
Don't you? You hear sounds beneath you, but you don't hear anything surface level with you.
Okay.
Most of it's kind of just low rumbling as you're kind of very intently listening.
Okay, so the top level's clear. There's probably more happening down below.
Yeah, that's probably the caverns underneath making the noise.
Yeah.
This room is clear.
You guys want to quickly grab
there
the
any,
books, or you want to grab them on the way out?
Are there any books in here?
There's a set of bookshelves lining the walls.
Can we
On this
find
side.
like the book? Can we look through the books, see what's there?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Someone else want to do this, or
I should do that.
Separate thing.
go ahead. I'll give you advantage on that.
Merci. Investigation.
17. As far as what you find of interest, you do find roughly 260 gold pieces worth in vellum, which is paper used for spellcrafting, as well as 350 gold worth of ink for the same purpose.
Say again, sorry. How much
What
that?
was it?
Oh, do we need
But
those though?
what was it that we were supposed to bring back for that man?
Nothing. He said we could take whatever we want from his library.
As long as we
he just wants his house.
free the
Didn't say
house.
that.
Yeah,
What?
I do not believe he said that in particular. Perhaps we should leave that there, huh?
Fine. We
We'll
won't
leave that
touch the
there.
vellum. Fine.
What books does he have though?
As far as the books you take notice of, most of them are very. It's mostly non-fiction research books. You find one that states notes on the astral plane. That's a very thick tome that looks like it is actually a handwritten scrawl from him. Based off the
Ooh.
map you have, you can match the handwriting.
But what were we supposed to get for him?
Nothing. He just asked you to get people out of his house.
Yeah, just to free his house.
Okay.
And
Drake
we,
just wanted to steal from him.
and we can
Yeah.
help ourselves to all any of the books he has.
In
Again,
return, we get
he didn't
magic
say
books.
that, but if you want to pretend he said that, you can.
Didn't he say that?
Becky,
No,
back
he
to
said he
his
would
library,
sell
back
you
to
the
his
books
store.
for free.
Right. So we can take the
Not-
books back
Wait.
to him and then say, "Yo,
Yeah, like as we did mention that he had certain magical books that are in his house that he may be willing to that he couldn't get for us right now because
It's not in his house. It is, I believe, he spoke about what he had in his store.
we could take them back to him if we find them and then say,
You
"Yo,
really
can we
just
buy
want to
these?"
rob this guy, don't you?
We're not robbing him. We're taking the books to his shop and going, "Yo, we freed your house. What do these cost?"
Okay. So you find a book.
Persuasively robbing him.
Excellent
Yeah.
out.
Like walk into someone's house, like grabs their TV. I'll pay for this later.
Basically, yeah. That's-
Yeah.
But you find the book on Notes of the Astral Plane. Most of the other books you find don't really strike your interest. They seem like they're very dry research tomes and scientific journals. You do find one book that catches your eye, which is labeled How to Spot a Mimic.
Ooh,
Nice.
it could be useful.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take that one?
Yep. Are we taking
sure?
the astral plane book too? Messiah could use
Well,
it.
Maybe hold on to that, yeah.
Yeah.
So who's grabbing the books?
Oh. That's
Should
a
I?
loaded question. Go on then.
So
Yeah,
as you
sure.
reach for the book How to Spot a Mimic Creek, what's your AC?
Oh
Uh,
no.
19.
19.
Oh.
So
I
as
knew
you
it was
reach for it,
wrong.
the book jumps off the shelf, and you see the mouth and the pages of the book open up and create these sharp teeth as it reaches out for you. You take.
Book from Harry Potter.
The mimic spotting book was a
we
mimic.
should have seen that one coming.
Yeah. The irony of it all.
It's our first
Okay.
mimic.
No,
So,
you've
yeah.
had one before.
Yeah, second.
Oh yeah, we
Oh.
had that one chest, yeah. Like
Uh,
and Kamseen shot me in the back.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
You take 6 points of piercing damage and 7 points of acid damage, as the book is now just attached to your hand and is trying to swallow it.
I just start like shaking my hand violently. Yeah, get it off, get it off.
Go ahead and make a strength check to try and pull it off.
This is an overall strength check.
Just straight strength.
Oh.
9. It's holding on pretty tight. You can see actually a little bit of blood start to trickle down your hand as it's digging in.
Kind of like slam it against the ground repeatedly, just trying to like, get it off.
No, 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 no.
No
What?
noise.
Fine.
Can I go over there and try to help?
Sure. As you do, you take another 8 points of piercing damage and 5 points acid damage as it continues to bite into your hand.
Alright.
perhaps you could kill it first, huh?
Strength check?
Yeah, strength check. I'll say at advantage since Creek would be trying to also pull it off.
Just tear the spine off him, please.
Here we go.
24. You manage to pull the pages back, the front and back cover of the book and you just toss it to the ground as it falls lifeless. You see it after a second. It starts pushing itself away and trying to get back into the bookshelf.
Ow.
Are you
Okay, so,
alright?
so we don't have that
Uh,
book.
Nope, we're not getting that one. I may need.
It looked like like a fun
To
book.
heal.
Can I take it to the bag of holding?
Oh my god.
No, don't you dare.
Is that a thing he can do?
You
You
can
know,
certainly
capture
try.
the mimic.
If someone has been taking things from my bag of holding, and it might be a good guard dog to have inside.
No
Can
one's
it,
gonna
can it, can it
Sure.
survive in
pull out a
that?
book.
Did
It's
the
a good
mimics
question.
breathe?
I mean, Glimmet, are you gonna try?
Yeah, I want to try.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my.
Are you just gonna grab the book?
Yeah, I'm just going to try to grab the book and shove it into my bag of holding.
Okay. So that is as you reach for the book. That is a 24 to hit. You
Oh.
take 9 bludgeoning damage as it leaps back out and grabs onto your hand. And yeah, you are not technically grappled by, but is stuck to your hand now.
Can I just like grab it and try and pry it off and push it back in the bookshelf?
Or push
Sure,
it back.
make a strength check.
He wants it in his bag of holding.
Damn it, I'm not doing well today.
It's really stuck on there. You see it's kind of, you can feel actually the bones starting to puncture in your hand, Glimmet, as it's digging in very deep.
I cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Let go. I will feed you a rat.
Okay. It continues to bite you.
I cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Okay. You insult the book.
You
How do you
you
insult
look
it though?
you look like a book, but the teeth don't help, huh?
Okay. And that's a wisdom save.
Mhm.
It does fail, so it does take the damage. 4 points to the book. And it does continue to bite you, Glimmet, so that's another 2 points of piercing and 6 points of acid damage.
I'm just gonna hit the book.
It just hit the crap out of it.
Okay. Go ahead and strike the book. That does hit.
Just wailing on the book. Nice.
That's 16 damage. Yep, so as you bring that down with your staff, it lets go of Glimmet's hand and just falls lifeless on the ground.
Can I stomp
Oh,
on
you-
it to make sure it's dead?
you- You killed the book.
Yeah, it clearly didn't want your rat.
Is it dead?
I nudge it with my staff. I mean, my glaive.
I'm gonna take a step back.
Yeah, as you nudge it, doesn't seem to move.
Stab it again. Make sure I don't. That thing almost killed me. Don't let it happen again.
To
Took
put
me
it
from
in
29
my
health
bag.
to 3.
I'm going to put it in my bag of holding anyways.
God.
Okay. Mark down that you have a dead mimic book in your bag of holding.
In the meantime, can I drink my potion of superior healing? Because I kind of need the health if we're going to go fight. If we get fighting things later.
Yeah, go on.
You lost that much health?
Yeah,
I,
I'm going
I,
to.
well, I had 29 health, and now I have 3. So
Yeah,
I'm going
yeah.
to drink one of my Krabby potions.
Okay.
okay, that may have been a bit overkill, but
Holy shit!
Jeez, man.
yeah, superior healing potions is no joke.
I should have just given you the
I
glaive.
thought it was 8d4s.
It is.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
I appear to have had a stroke.
So, Glimmet, you take down your Krabby potion.
Okay, that
Roll-
also
No, you roll 88
No,
again.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's.
Yeah.
What? No,
You roll 88
no, I
again.
thought like
yeah.
what the hell? Okay, 8d4. It says there 8d4 when I roll. There we
There
go.
you go.
That makes sense.
That's a lot of ones, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I was like, Jesus Christ.
So Creek in his stupor of, partially broken hand, having trouble just getting the potion down, but you managed to do it.
Mm.
Glimmet, go ahead and roll D100 as well.
Oh, Oh, don't be a
You
fireball.
crabby potion, crabby potion, crabby potion.
2. So as you see Glimmet taking down the potion, you all just see him disappear.
What?
Ratman, are you here?
Glimmet.
Great,
still there?
Glimmet, where'd you go?
Glimmet, as you look on, you just see this large expanse of space, and you just see these kind of spectral, ethereal creatures moving all around
Oh,
you.
I plan to shift.
Oh, you plane shifted.
Oh god.
As you're trying to reach out for anything, you just feel yourself floating, and then all of a sudden, you get sucked back, and you're in the same position you were.
Glimmet, focus. What happened?
Else.
What?
Limit was somewhere else.
Where did you go?
Limit
Where'd
doesn't
you come
know.
from? What have you?
Did you? Were you just seeing Cotton Eye Joe?
No,
Okay.
you have no proof.
Okay, that was weird. You okay, Glimmet?
Yeah,
You okay?
shall we continue?
I might need to take one more because I'm still pretty hurt.
That's fair, go ahead.
Super dangerous book.
Step back.
Yeah, everyone stay at
Uh,
least 20 feet away.
Better at
What?
least.
Extra help.
Let's roll it.
Yep.
Ooh.
2. You can take 1 additional action immediately.
Ooh.
If they're not in combat, not super useful.
Aw.
So you just get this kind of burst of energy that kind of quickly fades.
I just imagine if I rolled just a little higher.
Is that the fireball?
No, each
Oh, yeah.
creature takes 1d10 necrotic damage. You regain hit points equal to the sum of necrotic damage.
I see.
That- I would be back at full HP, I think.
Yeah.
Do you
No,
wanna
fireball is
check
like
your runes?
20, I think.
Fireball is way lower number.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 7 and 8.
7 and 8, yeah.
What'd you
Right,
ask
shall
me?
we head off?
Okay, so are we taking the book on the astral plane?
Do we want it?
Usaya could use it.
I guess.
Who is this Isaiah?
Friend of ours.
Yeah, one of our old companions.
Oh. And where is she?
She is currently fixing up her ship.
Oh, a ship, you say?
Well,
Interesting.
an airship.
Oh,
It swims in the sky.
fascinating. Fascinating.
Right.
Did she tell you where she is from? There are not many airships here.
I
She
think she's
did.
from another plane.
But yeah.
Oh.
So shall we head in, guys?
Head further into the house.
What's down
Which
this
way we
corridor
going?
here?
So as you look down that corridor, you see a set of stairs that seems to go down and then spiral downwards.
That is sorry, this way, right?
Yep.
What's this way?
Should
You see a further hallway that seems to end after about 50 or so feet.
Seems another door over here.
You do see another doorway.
Here we go, sister.
Are those stairs over there, or?
No, that's just a wall.
Oh, okay, cool.
Can I hear something from within this room?
Make a perception check.
Oh, sorry. 11.
You don't hear anything coming from inside the room now. There is cracks in the door itself. You can see what looks like a set of barrels to your left there, as well as what you can kind of make out to look like a alchemical station to the right.
Can I use thaumaturgy to open the door?
You can. So as you loudly, you hear the door slam against the side as it opens.
We are here. Oh, cool.
Oh.
Lemon, anything here look useful to you?
You do see various herbs and different plant life that seems to be cultivated around the area.
Ooh, soup.
Ooh, soup.
Soup.
You're welcome to drink it.
He says very invitingly.
That's why I say you say that. Makes...
That sounds like a threat.
Yeah. It does have
Yeah.
a very herbally, medicine-y smell to it,
Ooh.
from what you can tell. Although the fire beneath it has died, so it is now room temperature.
I take just a small sip.
Sure. So you take some down. It burns a lot as it
Let's see.
goes down your gullet. But, you know, it's got kind of a medicine-y taste to it.
I've got some vials. I'm going to take up at least 5 vials worth.
Did it have any effect on me? So
I
rather than
don't.
just a burning sensation?
Yeah, none you've noticed so far.
Are these papers?
Yeah, I'm
On
going to take
this
5
list?
vials of it, whatever it is.
Okay.
Do you have that many vials?
I have 20 glass vials.
Then I
As-
know how to go to if I need more than what I have.
Oh, you got some spare vials?
You do see the papers on the table there as well, Annie. Most of them seem to be a ledger, marking specific items as far as chemical items as well as herbal items that are currently there. Looks like basically a shopping list.
What did I get the 5 vials of?
Basically nothing. It's a half-finished potion, so
Okay, I'll just say 5 half-finished potions.
Yeah.
Maybe Clement can finish them off.
This is
Does
what
it
your
work
group
like
does.
not really no. But
So
you don't
this
know
is
that.
what your group does. You walk into people's homes and you steal them of, rob them of everything that they have.
Pretty
That's him, not
much.
me.
We haven't robbed anything yet.
Yet.
As
Yeah,
he's
we're
pouring
just
vials of the
borrowing without permission.
and no intent to return.
What's in
know
the
that,
barrels
bro.
here?
In the barrels, you see various grains and mostly wheat and barley, from what you can see.
I'll leave those there for now.
So could Glimmy check what kind of plants there are that they're cultivating?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm looking around. Do these plants have a
No.
life soul?
Ooh.
We
It's so close to a 19.
There's a lot here. Some of it you've never seen before, so you're not sure what is what.
He's going to take it anyways.
Okay. So, mark down. Again, you won't know what these are, so I'll just send these to you later once you figure them out.
Oh, my item list is really long right now.
One second, I'm just making a note for myself.
I have a lot of information to send to me later.
Yep. And what are the rest of you doing while he's doing that?
In the meantime, I've walked over to Annie and I'm like, Miss Oak, have you been with these people for a long time?
not exactly. I've met them only a few hours before we met you.
D'accord, d'accord.
We are not
Strange
making good
bunch.
first impression, guys.
Mm-hmm. No, you're not making a good first impression. You don't want to stole dude stuff.
I didn't steal anything.
Sure.
They seem to be particularly self-deluded, yeah?
Hey,
I
can
can't
hear
argue
you.
with that.
This is all whispering to the side, like you can't hear.
Is there nothing else in this room except herbs?
From what you can tell, it looks like an alchemical station and an alchemical room, so that's pretty much the only thing that's in here, yeah. There are some books and vials on the side wall to the right there, but other than that,
And I would have also asked, back in the sheriff's office, he mentioned something about the griffin. What is that about?
Huh? A griffin? Oh, you're talking about my city.
Yes,
where I was from.
it seemed to be something of some matter of fame or infamy.
I don't know. I honestly don't know how he's come to hear about it, but something happened in my town and I am kind of on the run just to avoid someone.
Ah, I see. Interesting.
Nothing's
Can I-
happening, don't worry.
Can I make a history check to see if I have heard of this town of Britain?
sure, make a history check.
Big birds.
Okay, so this is one thing that I also wanted to do. I don't have proficiency in history, so I should get a +2 to
From
the
Jack of all
because
trades, yeah.
okay, so I'm rolling history right now, and
It should be included automatically in that.
so
Yeah,
it's not.
you can add a in like the settings when it's in like the skills option setting. You can add. There's a jack of all trades like tick box you can put in.
It is clicked, but it's not adding it, right?
Let me
Do
check
it
here.
if you have it in.
So you have +1 to wisdom.
Yeah, it works for me. That's one for me whenever I activate it.
Yeah, it's because you have +1 to your intelligence. Oh wait,
No,
is that right?
I have
No, it's-
+2 to my
Oh, that's your
intelligence.
wisdom, not your intelligence.
Yeah.
+2. It's rounded down.
Yeah, it is. So he should
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
+3. So that is
Yeah,
why
that's
it's
right.
withdrawn.
Right.
Yeah, so it's +2 from your intelligence, +1 from Jack of all trades. So that's the correct number.
Sweet.
Okay.
Cool.
So
So yeah, 21.
21. You know of Griffin. It's mostly a trading town on the south side of Stonewall Mountains. It's mostly known for its large dwarvish and giant population that are sometimes at odds. Other than that, you don't really know. The name Annie Oak doesn't ring any specific bells for you, but you know the town itself fairly well.
D'accord. Sweet.
Okay, so shall we head down then? If we're all done
I
up
think so,
here?
yeah. I don't have any more interest in this room unless anyone else does.
At the door. Or is it a wall?
That's a wall, yeah. Alright, we all in this way?
Ooh, another door.
Are the sounds that we heard earlier, are they coming from this direction, downwards?
Most of the sound that you can hear is coming further down the stairs, but you do also hear noises from inside this room as well.
Ooh.
Oh,
That looks creepy.
Can I like make a perception check to like listening closer?
Yeah.
If I hear anything specific.
I will give him aid in this.
Thank you. 24.
You hear what sounds almost like a low humming sound coming from inside.
Can I just open the door a little bit and peek inside?
Sure. As you pull open the door and kind of partially stick your head through, being a dragonborn, you kind of have to. You see the desk that you can see there, as well as what looks like a railing along the south side or the west side of the room there.
Okay. I don't
But
think we should go in there, guys.
The humming was more mechanic than mechanical
It
or
wasn't
artificial.
mechanical, no. It sounded like almost just like a
Like
That's
human
dangerous.
voices chanting something?
not a chanting, no.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we should go in there.
Let's go. Let's go.
What, do you want to go inside or you just want to carry on?
No, carry on forward.
Okay. Let's go.
Cowards.
Open the door then.
We're leaving the door alone.
What a cowards.
We'll check it later.
Okay. So you head downward?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you move down the staircase itself, they kind of spiral down for about 50 or so feet. And give me a second, because again, I thought you guys would come from the other way, so I have to reset everything.
Is there another way?
From the front?
Oh, I must connect into the. Yeah.
Also,
I'll pretend I didn't say that.
Also a note, because Roll20 sucks, you guys are going to have more vision than you're actually supposed to in this area.
Okay.
Actually,
I'll just squint really hard.
I'm just going to delete you guys and replace you instead of dragging you. That'll be easier.
Okay.
Gonna take
That's very
just a
violent. I'm going to delete you guys.
here. And let me just give you all sight now. Let's see. I believe everybody but Creek and Drake now has 60 feet of dark vision, if memory serves. Is that correct?
It's still on the previous map.
I know. I'm still setting you guys up.
Okay. I have dark vision.
Yeah.
Same here.
I do not.
Yeah. And as you're going down, the light that was coming from the home above is quickly diminished. So I'm assuming you're going to turn your pan on. Is that correct?
Perhaps we should. Perhaps we should see what is down there, waiting for us.
Okay. So no light or light?
No light for now, I guess. Since they can see, they can at least tell us what's up before we light.
Okay.
I should have taken those goggles from Messiah.
Okay. Yeah, you all should have sight now. Let me just bring limit down to size and it's going slow. Okay.
You already have her boots of expeditious retreat, by the way,
I know.
and her cookery.
I know. Just wish I'd taken the goggles as well.
So
Can't see anyone.
Oh, this is a massive area.
yeah, you guys wouldn't have great vision on each other. Let me give you all light, or a foot of light, so you can see each other.
I'd have my pan activated, wouldn't I?
Not yet. We're trying to see if any enemies are around before we activate your pan.
I see.
We're depending on our dark vision folk. to help us out.
In the meantime, is there anything threatening within 60 feet of us?
Make a perception check. I'll say just a
will,
straight roll because you're technically at disadvantage, but you have
Okay.
people helping you.
Right on. Woo!
I would also make one of them because
I-
I would
that's-
also be looking.
That's why I said it's at advantage because you all would be looking, but you're at disadvantage also since you don't have any light source. So you're not sure. You do hear the sound of movement around you though.
Okay. Oh god. So there is nothing I can really see, but I can hear movement.
Is that movement us?
Is it them?
Partially, yeah.
Partially.
The part?
What?
It's like the other part.
I don't
The other
know.
part?
I have no idea.
Alright, you all should be able to see each other now.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So y'all.
Yo, what up?
Okay. I will stealth up to this bit here and make a perception check.
Okay. As you... Give me 1 second, because it's going to go super slow.
Do I roll for stealth?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for stealth.
Maybe I should roll for stealth, to be honest.
All of us?
I mean, we're not moving, only he's moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
So as you are standing there, Pierre, you see off in the distance with your dark vision this small little shape kind of moving along the ground here. You can make out it has these kind of elongated wings, and you see they're kind of just the sound of kind of stepping through mud as it's kind of moving.
Then I just quietly go back and I say, there only seems to be one of something small with wings, and it is making a sucky sound. But that's about it. That is all I can see.
Okay, what's the game plan here, guys?
As you are kind of turning your back, you see a large shape moving kind of behind you.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh
You-
shit.
You hear the sound of as it walks past, seeming to not notice you.
Okay then. What was that?
Gotta reconsider our life decisions.
They probably have several earth elementals.
Okay, should we light up?
well, this would be a good idea, I suppose, but now.
All right, Creek, if you wouldn't mind.
Alright. To activate the pan.
You activate your pan. 1 second to update your lighting. As you do, you see it kind of fill the area, and you can now see the surrounding area walls much better. They seem to be kind of very rough cut stone. The building or the walls around you seem to be very old from what you can tell.
So, shall we push forward? Slowly?
I believe
Yup.
that is the time.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Are you guys trying to be stealthy?
Yeah.
Yes, very stealthy.
Are you sure we should try? Because I've got the glowing pan.
That's true. Is there anything? Oh wait. Don't I have the light? I do have the light cantrip. Shit, I forgot.
Do you use that?
The light cantrip sheds a 20-foot light. Is that the same as the pan?
The pan is 40 feet.
Oh. Do we want 20 feet of light or 40?
Well, either way, I've already lit, so I wouldn't mind having that on my staff, I guess.
Okay.
In case they'd split up.
I
Okay.
touch the staff and cast light.
Okay. It's a glaive now, if I remember.
Yeah, it's a
So-
glaive,
It's the gloriously glowing glaive. I almost broke my tongue.
yeah. Gloriously glowing glaive.
Yeah.
Blisters.
So you touch the glaive and you see it light up in the area, kind of this pale, radiant glow coming from it now.
Alright, should we head forward then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but slowly.
So we all roll for stealth.
Yep, everyone go ahead and roll stealth.
Should I roll disadvantage because I have a glowing pan on me?
Yep, same for you, Drake.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got the same thing!
Oh!
Ow!
Oh, you missed out in it, 20.
Okay. So you don't notice anything as you continue to move forward. You do hear the kind of slow trickling of water coming from some of the area around you.
I see that thing in the distance, right?
From your current position, no.
I have my bow out.
Alright, which way should we head? Which direction?
Yeah, wait a second. Let me actually fix that because you guys shouldn't be seeing it.
I mean, we can just ignore it, like, as in, like, we don't see it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't bust your don't bust your time doing it. We don't see it.
I've already got should be fixed now.
No, which way should we head? This looks like a maze.
It does look like a maze.
I believe you should go to the left.
Can we hear where the major sounds are coming from?
It's difficult to make out from this area because from what you can already tell, there's a lot of walls in the area itself. So
So it's echoing around.
Okay.
Should we head this direction?
Flip a coin, I guess. Oh, you
Right
want to go this
here.
way?
This way.
You want to go that way?
Alright.
Okay.
you do see the small little, which you guys would recognize as a method, kind of sitting here, and you see it's just kind of almost looks like it's covered in mud. As it sees you approach, immediately just turns away and starts running.
I shoot it.
Okay, go and take a shot. That does hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. 8 points to that one. Okay. So you see it goes into its back as it continues to run.
Are we
I
following
say
it?
we perhaps. I say perhaps we do.
Alright.
Okay.
If I can take another shot, I will.
From where you're at, I'd say you get one more shot in, yeah.
Take it down.
15.
15 does hit.
Hey, could I also try to shoot it?
Sure.
Whoa.
That does hit.
$15 points of damage on
Yep.
top of the 8 already.
Okay. So you shoot the firebolt at it, and you shoot another arrow that goes into its back as it continues to run away and rounds the corner.
Continuing to go, holy crap.
Why do I get a feeling this is going to be
Keep
a
going.
trap? Yeah.
Keep going anyway.
Oh, there's a dead body.
Yeah, as you go forward, you do see what looks like a probably 30-year-old human male that is face down in the dirt.
Is he recently dead or?
Make a medicine check.
While he's doing that, could I take another like a sacred flame shot at the method?
Sure. At this point, everyone go ahead and just roll initiative also, so we'll just have that.
Alright.
That's a failure. And go ahead and roll damage on the Sacred Flame.
Alright.
Yeah, that'll kill it.
Save.
I gotta zoom in here. 1 second. So as you get around the corner on it, you see it just explodes into a pile of mud.
Okay, so I
Nice.
assume I
Okay.
can't tell because I got a 6 on my medicine check, so I can't tell what's happened to him. Or rather, how
It's
long
hard to
he's been
say.
dead.
Yeah, it's hard to say how long he's been down here. It looks like he has been very emaciated, but it's probably been a couple days.
Okay.
There's no extreme obvious signs of like decomposing yet.
Not immensely, no.
No.
Rigor mortis has set in, but that only takes a couple hours, so.
Yeah.
Give me
Right.
1 second here to input
Does he-
y'all's
does he have-
initiatives as well.
Does he have anything on him, or is he just like ordinary slave?
Basically, all you find on him are the pants that he was wearing. It looks like they probably took his shirt. And that's about all that's on in there.
Alright.
14 for Creek. 22 for Drake. 23 for Pierre. 6 for Annie. And 16 for Glimmet. Okay.
Do I see the Mephit corpse?
It doesn't really leave a corpse. It's exploded. So it's just bits of mud that are kind of just spread out through the area.
Can
Should we
I try
continue
and
in the direction then?
retrieve the 2 arrows that I shot at it?
Yeah, easy enough to do. You can pick those back up.
Should we follow the direction it was heading?
It was certainly heading towards something. So, perhaps, yeah.
With y'all's passive perceptions, Clement, Creek, and Drake, you all hear the sounds of coming from up this direction.
Distraction?
Oh no.
As you see, rushing from the
Oh.
darkness, this large minotaur standing probably a good 12 feet high.
Stakes were made.
It is going to charge.
I'll take a shot.
Before that happens, because you all have already rolled initiative and you were essentially in that initiative, it is going to charge at you, Creek.
Alright.
Turn on the music, because you're
Oh,
now
no.
in combat. So, that's a 22 to hit, and you take 9 piercing damage as it rushes straight up to you.
Can I use my my wrath of the storm reaction?
You can. I also need you to make a strength saving throw as you do that. You do also take another 7 points of piercing damage as well on top of that.
Oh gee.
It's a
24.
daisy. Do I
Wow.
technically get a crit?
One.
How many extra points? Was it 5 extra points of damage?
Yes. You see it just rush up and straight up gore into Creek, and you manage to hold your footing as it kind of pushes you back slightly. That is going to be his turn. Goes to the top of the round now, to Pierre. Your turn.
Okay. Bonus action, I do. I will inspire Creek.
Okay.
Creek, you're on a streak. Use your pan to make them leak.
I feel so inspired.
Some bars.
Yeah. It's fire.
And then I will take a shot at the thing with the longbow.
Okay.
$23.
23 does hit.
9 points of damage.
9 points of piercing damage. So as you
And-
shout your inspirational phrase, you release the arrow and you see it go into the shoulder of the creature.
And I go back that way.
Okay. Ending your turn goes to Drake. Your turn.
Yeah. I want to get around him,
Okay.
so that shouldn't like provoke an opportunity because I was within his melee range the entire time.
Yeah.
Since now I'm flanking, I get advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit him with my glaive. 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Second strike. Crit.
Nice.
I'll roll-
Yeah,
I'll-
both those hit.
I'll roll the damage first on the first one. Second one. And bonus action, activate lightning rings.
Okay. So as you quickly rush around the side of it, you bring the glaive back against its leg and you kind of try and cut him down. 2 quick strikes. And then you bring the lightning up.
Yep.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that's me. Actually, you know what? I'll spend 1 key point for a stunning strike.
Okay. It's a 14. Which I believe your DC is
13.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
so he
makes-
beats it.
Okay.
Ending your turn goes to your turn limit.
Oh, I'm going to use Ray of Sickness on it.
Okay.
11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
I never hit with that spell.
Okay, ending. Or anything else on your turn then? Anything else on your turn, Glimmet?
I said I was done.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I didn't pick it up, maybe.
Okay. Okay, ending Glimmet's turn goes to your turn, Creek.
Okay. So I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'll cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
4 hit points. And as an action, I'll just hit it with my palm.
Okay.
You're flanking.
22 to hit.
You're flanking.
Oh yeah, I get advantage.
Yeah, you do get advantage.
Please be a crit. Please be a crit. Damn. 22 to hit.
Does it?
It's 11 damage. And I believe that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Ending Creek's turn goes to your turn, Annie.
Oh boy. I can touch Creek, right? Because I want to cast Cure Wounds.
You can.
Okay, I do that. How bad does he look?
No. How bad do you look, Creek?
I've been better.
No?
No, like, I'm under half hit points. Let's say that.
Oh my. Second level Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You have an actual cleric.
Oh,
So that's your action.
Yes.
Anything else on your turn?
I don't think I have bonus action spells, so I will flee this way. Something more that way? Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Ending your turn, it does go to the Minotaur's turn. He is going to recklessly attack you with his Great Axe Creek.
Alright.
So that does
That
mean
makes
you get advantage. Everyone does get advantage on him.
Yeah.
And
That is a natural 20.
That's it.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Take 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'm going to, because of my sentinel.
Yep.
I'm gonna whack him.
Whack-a-mole.
Oh, 21, 21.
21 to
That
hit.
works.
Does it? And slashing damage as you bring the glaive back against a spine of the creature as it kind of rears back after striking Creek. That ends the Minotaur's turn. Top of the round goes to you, Pierre.
I will.
Did you delete your token?
No,
No.
he's stuck in a wall.
Oh.
I can see him, no, from here.
Barely, yeah.
Okay. I cast Vicious Mockery on him first,
Okay.
and it's like they're looking for an actual fight. Could you direct us to one?
It's a 17 for his save, so
Fuck. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's just dialed in on Creek, doesn't even pay attention to you.
Match. And I just duck back and can I try and hide? No.
Not as a bonus action now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I will cast a Healing Word on
Okay.
Creek.
Okay.
Thank you. Nice. I'm feeling so
Yeah.
supported right now.
It's a good change of pace.
Yeah.
Ending Pierre's turn. Unless you have anything else you want to do for his force
No.
of movement.
That's it.
Okay. Goes to your turn, Drake.
First glaive strike. 25 to hit.
Does it?
Second glaive strike. 26 to hit.
Both hit.
Lightning rings. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the first damage. Second damage. Third damage. And I'm gonna try and stunning strike him again.
Okay. That is 14 again.
Oof. So yeah, so altogether that's 10, 17, 19 damage.
So as you quickly bring the glaive again, kind of just slashing into the back of the large Minotaur creature, you see the blood starting to trickle down the back as it's looking pretty rough. Ending your turn, unless you want to move.
No, I'm staying where I am.
Okay, goes to your turn, Clement.
Right. It would be with advantage now, right?
Yes. For any melee attacks. Or, I think, let me check real quick. Yeah, actually it's just attack, all melee weapon attack rolls it makes, but yeah, any attack roll actually has advantage on it.
Yeah, I'm going to use my signature attack.
Mm-hmm.
Savagery.
Shred him to bits.
Yeah, with advantage.
Oh, I was hoping you get in that 20.
I got the other 20.
Unnatural 20.
11 acid damage.
11, that's exactly what you needed actually.
Nice.
So you see as you reach up with the claws, you start to pull and kind of slide down the front of the creature as it kind of burns into the skin and falls to the ground.
Nice team.
How loud do you think that was?
Can we check if anybody? Can we hear some? Can we hear movement towards us?
Make a perception check.
Get advantage. I'll give you a hand. Or
We
an
all
ear, I
hear
guess.
him?
17.
So as you're looking to try and check to see if there's any extra noise coming from around the area, you look down at the body of the Minotaur itself, and you see where the bone is kind of protruding from it from the strikes, and you see it start to move. The bone itself starts to, and you see it break through from its meat and skin, as from its corpse,
God.
Oh,
you see the skeleton of the creature emerge and picks up the
Holy crap.
great axe
Oh.
next to it.
Kill it with fire.
oh my god!
I see you want to die twice.
Oh
So.
no.
Top of the round goes to you, Peter.
This is a big oh shit.
I'll take a longbow shot at it first.
Okay.
$19.
Does it?
And then I will inspire Annie.
Huh?
Annie, Oak of Griffin fame, your foes line up to be slain.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Wait, I like that. Oh my god.
Straight bars.
I prepared these before the session. I wrote down a
Nice.
number.
That's fair.
Oh.
Still. Fire.
So that was your action bonus, or any movement.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Goes to your turn, Drake.
Okay, switching a weapon is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll just switch a weapon. I'll switch my weapon. I'm taking my pincer staff. 12. Oh,
You no longer have advantage.
Creek, right?
Oh, yeah, you would. From flanking it, you would.
Yeah, so the first one, 24.
24 does it.
Okay, second strike. 16.
16 does also hit.
Okay, so you need to make a strength save or be grappled.
It's a 23.
Oof. So he takes 13 points of damage. Bludgeoning.
13. Bludgeoning as you quickly switch out for the pincer staff and try and kind of wrap it around one of the arms, kind of trying to hold it in place. It just wrenches free. Anything else on your turn?
No, I use my voice action to switch weapon.
Okay. Goes to Glimmet, your turn.
Alright, so he's looking at the main creek, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Back for more?
Oh!
Oh, that was so close.
That does not hit.
Well, I mean, if you really don't want anymore, then I could just...
Is Glimmet flanking?
No, he's
No.
right next to it.
Okay.
He's
Yeah, you're the one
focused on
currently
me and
flanking it.
stuff.
that would be my turn.
Okay. And then Glimmet's turn goes to your turn, Creek.
Alright. Hand to the face.
Okay.
25 to hit.
That does hit.
Aren't you flanking though? So
No, again, you're the only one that's flanking.
really?
Yeah, he's like staring at, but he's like staring in our direction, so
Yeah,
still-
he's literally looking right at him.
Oh, he's looking at them. Therefore,
Yeah.
he's not flanking. Right. Okay.
But that does hit,
And-
so that is 11 points.
I don't believe I have any currently visible bonus actions, so I'm just gonna sit.
Actually, that is bludgeoning damage. So as you bring down the pan, you see it kind of shake the skeleton itself. Seems to have been very effective.
Ooh. Presumably it'll be
Uh,
the same with like Drake's quarterstaff as well, or his pincher staff.
There's also
Uh,
bludgeoning.
Oh yeah, it is technically. It's a weird item, but yeah, that would count. So
Ooh,
that is also very effective.
it's like
Uh,
Pokemon.
Yeah, super effective.
Yeah, I don't believe I can do anything else as a bonus action, so that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
I'll move
Out of
here.
game, if something is vulnerable to a particular type of damage, does it take double damage?
Correct.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of resistance.
So ending Creek's turn, it goes to the skeleton's turn. It is going to attack. Yeah, it would just continue to attack you, Creek, since you're right in front of it. So that is a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
And
Do I get
that's
Sentinel
all
on that hit as well?
It's a new round, so yeah.
Oh, whoops, wrong weapon. But let's see the pincer stuff.
Oh,
Nice.
never mind.
Because it's
We'll count
pretty
that.
much-
Just roll.
Yeah, just
Just roll the damage for the pincer staff.
Yeah, just -1 for it though. So -1 on both, basically.
9 plus 2. Technically doubled. Yeah, that'll do it. So as you see it bring down the great axe, and Freak just managed to duck out of the way as it sinks into the wall, you bring the pincer staff up and you find one of the kind of where one of the joints are at, and just kind of pull the leg out from underneath it as you see it collapse into just a pile of bones.
Nice.
Whew. Is it dead?
From what you can tell you.
Cool.
Is it
Better
dead?
make sure that's down.
Yeah, is it dead-er?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's already dead, so
Is that anything like special on it? Make an investigation check.
the only thing I'm not gonna make you roll investigation, it's literally just a giant skeleton with a great axe.
Cool. What about its corpse? Like the rest of its corpse is just like a skin suit just sitting in the corner there.
Yeah, just you see a giant pile of skin and meat next to the bones.
Cool.
Can I look for the 3 arrows that I shot in it?
Sure. I'll say you recover 2 of them, as one of them broke in the process.
I don't find anything on it really.
I mean, it's not carrying anything outside of
It's great axe.
what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
Carry the axe.
I wonder if the cowman will be angry if he killed one of his own.
Maybe.
Well, clearly it was one of his own because this thing is it was undead.
Yeah.
Technically.
Well, now it's dead.
Yeah.
So where are we heading now then?
Are we still following this path or are we going backwards?
Well, if this guy was from back there, it probably means he was guarding something. So it may be beneficial to head back that way.
Can we hear any more movement?
Make a perception check.
Anyone else helping me on this?
I did.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh shit, that was on you.
Yeah, 100%.
As everything kind of quiets down in the area, you don't seem to hear anything outside of the trickling of water.
Okay, so what's the plan, guys? Are we gonna go the way we were supposed to go, or are we going back?
Going back may be a good idea.
What do the rest of you think?
Unless you just want to continue on forward.
Do we investigate what is left in this place?
I don't think there's much else here. Like where we currently are, but where are we gonna head then? Which direction? Head this way or continue on this way?
Is this like it's an old, like all these walls and all are old, but like is there a lot of dust on the ground?
It's mud and dirt on the ground itself.
Any tracks other than
Can
ours?
we- Yeah.
Decent amount, but it's go ahead and make a investigation check for that.
I'll help you with that.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 12.
Wow.
I mean, there is a decent amount throughout the area because it goes between mud, dirt, and rock kind of throughout the ground, so it's hard to say how many tracks there are or who they would belong to.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, do we know what is making these tracks? But okay, fair enough.
Are there like some tracks like bigger than others?
Yeah.
Should we just keep on heading this way? What we find?
Sure, I'm down. Are we all in
I
agreement?
suppose. Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
Alright, let's head.
Oh,
Mm.
branches off again.
So
huh?
laggy.
Should we head this way?
We can go whichever we want.
Okay, fork in the road, guys. Which way do you want to go? Left or right?
This way. I think left seems more promising.
Okay.
How can you tell?
I have
Why
an,
do I
I have
have
an
this,
instinct when it comes to these things.
Why do I
Yeah.
have this feeling that we should go the other way?
You're not the only one. Last time he led us somewhere, we came back to the same place. Several hours later.
Not my fault. It's like walks into a wall. Okay, not that way. This way.
Is that a dead
See?
end?
Walks into another wall. Okay, not that way.
Is this not water
really
we're standing in?
It's supposed to be-
You do see there is some accumulation of water as you move forward.
I don't
Cool.
know if we should walk in this water. It might cause more ruckus than we've
Lish.
already caused. Okay,
Lish.
never mind.
Okay, we did just fight a minotaur, which turned into a skeleton, which we basically beat to death. Beats the undeath, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure if there was anything nearby that could hear it, they probably already would have.
It was not particularly silent.
As you move forward, Creek, you do see it seems to pool more and more water. It goes about to ankle length from what is in front of you.
Okay, I stand around
Cool.
this corner and try to peek down.
Okay. As you peek down, you see it continues further inwards. The
Okay.
water goes up to almost your shins, which for you, Glimmet, goes up to almost past your waist onto your chest.
I'm going to try to climb up on Creek.
Just get your piggyback.
You are my boat.
Alright, let us continue.
Okay, so you're just kind of sitting up on the shoulders of Creek now.
Maybe this time you don't get us lost when I'm helping you.
You're my guide.
Okay, this is
Like
a big
Ratatouille.
area.
This is
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Oh look, here's the screws.
Oh wait, factory
Your
reset.
head falls off.
Yeah. What does this button do? This explodes.
So as you continue to move forward, Drake, you see off in the distance, you can barely make it out, especially with your lack of dark vision, but you do see what looks like a corpse floating in the water.
I don't particularly, because considering that that Minotaur just came back to life, I don't know if I want to walk. Yeah, I'm not walking up to that thing.
One poke it.
Oh dear.
Well, the other one didn't explode into a terrifying monster.
Just saying.
You never know.
Wouldn't Drake have light on his glaive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's putting up 20 feet.
That's accurate? Okay.
Yeah. Creek's overpowering my light right now.
I'm brighter than you.
From here, can I see if he has like bite marks on him?
From that distance, it would be hard to see.
I will go up to him
Yeah.
and look down.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'll help.
Okay.
Wow,
As I
that's
asked
rolling
about
so
it.
fast. So slowly, sorry.
You don't see anything as far as bite marks. You do see a large gash across the back.
Like sword wound gash or
Probably some
What?
sort of weapon gash, yeah.
It's like a single gash, though.
Yeah, just one big, deep cut that you can see actually goes through the spine.
Alright, so
Oh
it probably
my
wasn't
God.
some sort of claw. Not some sort of animal, it's probably.
It might have been the minor.
And are these like the parts here? Are they like the same walls that we saw earlier on, or are they just rock?
I mean, it's all rock, but it's similar design, yeah.
I can feel the sneeze coming and it's not happening.
That's the worst feeling on the planet, I swear to God.
Yeah.
We're still stealthing, right?
Are we?
I hope we are.
We didn't roll for that.
Yeah, you didn't state you were, so
Oh.
if you want to, go
boots,
ahead and run make a stealth check.
my boots of elven kind, they're getting soggy.
Oh no!
I'm at disadvantage
Oh
because I got
my
light
God.
on me.
Oh, natural 20!
Yo, what up?
So,
Does Glimmet need to roll stealth?
yeah, he still makes noise.
That's fair. Make sure it
Nails
doesn't
on
sneeze.
metal.
So with your collective stealth, and you're still kind of sloshing through water, so there's only you can only be so stealthy.
Yeah.
With your passive perceptions, you do hear the sound of clinking metal to the south of you,
Ooh.
and it kind of stops for a moment, and then starts back up after a few seconds as you guys are moving.
Everyone hide.
I'm assuming this is a wall I'm standing next to.
Do you hear like which direction, like down here, it came from? It's just
Oh,
generally south.
From this direction here. It's going
Where?
super slow. Yeah, basically from south of your current position.
That's like
Okay.
down here or down here?
Hard to say.
Just gonna chill here for a bit. Can we hear it getting closer? Or is it just constant like droning noise?
Yeah, it's just constantly like clink, 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 clink.
Hmm.
Almost like the sound of someone ruffling through a bunch of coins.
All right, we hadn't done this way then. 'Cause things like this is a dead end.
Do we want to?
You can always hide behind creek if you're scared.
Dead end.
Yeah,
This
that
is
is a
the
dead end.
Being cautious.
Yeah, that's a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
So, this way?
Yeah.
Oh. I can't, for some reason, it's very blurred, it's very pixelated for me, so I can't really tell the terrain.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just going slow, so it's gonna be. Give it a minute.
Oh, hello.
Ooh. That's
Can't
just
tell.
the
Did you guys
thing
around the corner?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can see the
So-
thing.
Shoot.
As you round the corner itself, you see this large, almost reddish brown, scaly creature with one large eye and a giant, toothy maw at the top of its skull, with these different arms kind of sticking out. And you see it's reaching in this massive pile of gold and silver and just pushing it down into the mouth. Just.
It's eating gold.
Oh my
Shoot
god.
it.
Its head, the eye kind of shifts and looks at you, and
What?
shifts back and looks at the gold, and just continues to eat.
Oh, he's ignoring us.
Alright, I'm not sure if this thing is hostile or not, so I'm gonna approach it.
All the
Oh.
gold.
What is it?
Stop. Oh.
Make a nature check.
Ugh, I suck at that. Let's go. Oh, ignore the thing. 4.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm. Does it get angry when I get near it, or?
As you start to approach it, it kind of backs away slightly and more defensively. Anything is just kind of. You recognize it's speaking in Terran, as you get kind of close to it, and is kind of just using its multiple arms to kind of block your path from getting closer to the gold. As one arm is still just feeding it, the other two are kind of just like trying to push you back.
Need to
I
learn
turn
to
to
share.
you and shrug, like, what do we do?
Just maybe.
Could you
leave it
perhaps
alone.
stop eating?
Would you mind not eating gold? A lot of people find that very useful.
Is it not hurting when it's eating the gold?
No. Not from what you can tell.
Wow. Strong stomach.
Out of game.
Can I, like, poke it?
What is this?
You don't know.
That's fair.
Nice try.
I mean, I'm not gonna apply it to the game, but yeah, okay, whatever.
Mm,
I don't know what to do. I'm not sure whether or not it's morally right or wrong to beat the crap out of this thing.
Yeah, it's peacefully
Right.
not bothering anybody, so let's leave it alone.
Maybe we
I, like,
can just go.
I kind of want some of the gold, though, is the only problem.
Creek, we have.
We can come
As
back
you
for it.
rush over there, it moves into your path and it kind of almost pushes you slightly away from it.
Creek,
But
we
what-
have.
About all,
It's not
all
attacking
the
at all?
gold.
Not attacking per se, but it's definitely being defensive.
Okay.
Does it seem
It's
like
not hurting as long as you can.
aggravated, or is it just like generally like no thank you?
It's a little of both.
I see. Yeah, it may not be worth it to beat the crap out of this thing.
But
Would
all the
I
gold.
It seems
ha-
somewhat
would
harmless.
I-
We
apart
got
from
gold.
The gold eating part.
Yeah.
could I cast suggestion on it?
That
Okay.
works.
What do you suggest it do?
Perhaps you just sit over here
a
and take a nap. You seem rather well fed. You might be fat.
Give yourself time to digest all that gold.
Check the suggestion spell.
Well, how about you take a nap?
I can
It
hear.
took a
and
long nap, like hold the pan.
It
Oh,
needs
we-
to
Very
make
long.
a saving throw, and then otherwise it has to do what it's told.
Is it a
It
charisma
does
saving
to hear and understand you. So as you cast suggestion on it,
Yeah.
it just continues to pour gold into the mouth.
throw? You see, I don't have tongues prepared. Okay.
Let's just go, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all
Is
the
there anything
gold.
like behind it, or is there just like a wall over there?
Creek, we have gold.
From what you can see, it looks like it's just a wall.
All right. How about I
You
leave
see, actually, it looks like it's kind of made a bit of a spot for itself. There's kind of just a pile of refuse that is created in the corner as well, and a kind of a small sleeping area.
The question is, how did it get so much gold? Or who deposited it here? For him to find?
Who knows?
Hmm.
Is it wearing anything like I don't know, like symbols
Does that
on
look
it?
Does it have any like marks or anything?
Yeah.
Not from what you can see, no.
I feel like someone summoned this and it's just here. I don't even know.
But it's eating gold, so.
Yeah, we
It's not
Let's
inherently
just
an evil
go.
act, it just feels kind of wasteful.
Yeah, but.
Can I
again,
tell if this is something from our plane or is this something extra planar?
Make a nature check.
Yeah. Yeah.
It definitely seems interplanar from the fact that you can recognize it's speaking Terran, which you know to be the language of the Earth elemental plane.
Okay.
So you would recognize about that much. So you could probably surmise it's probably some sort of elemental creature.
It is certainly not of this plane, and I am not a fan of things that are not from this plane. So perhaps you kill it, eh?
No, it's not. It's not threatening us in any way or form. Let's leave it alone.
It's eating all the gold.
We have enough gold.
Well, you can never have enough gold.
Yeah, but I don't want to hurt the poor thing.
It doesn't seem like it's really hurting anyone, it's just kind of eating.
Yeah, let's leave it
Yeah.
alone.
But all the gold.
We'll find more gold.
Yeah.
Pierre just sniffs disdainfully and looks away and goes back.
I like to like put Glimmet back on my shoulders and walk off.
As
Howard.
you all
Oh my god, how the tables have turned.
It's my thing. You cannot do that. We're heading this way.
as you all start to leave, you can kind of see it still looking back at you all, and just goes back. You see all 3 claws that it has just now start shoveling gold back into its mouth.
You get us lost, and then you let the monster eat all the gold.
The gate is
You
lost.
know, is
Where
it
are we
just me,
going?
or does like the face, like this rock thing here, look like Abe Lincoln from the top?
Oh my god, it does.
Yeah,
Hey,
you can see that.
Blinken?
What the heck?
What do you mean, hey,
Yeah.
Blinken? Wrong movie. Sorry.
Abe Lincoln.
I would say almost Colonel Sanders a little bit.
I see that too.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's a little more like the pointed goatee thing going on.
That's
Yeah.
But he's got like major forehead.
He's got major
Four,
forehead, yeah.
score and
Yeah.
7 years ago.
Unfortunately for me, it's also pixelated, so I can't really see it properly.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's also pixelated for me.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very fixated. Just
Yeah.
I guess I
if you
don't
look
see
at like if you look at like this upside down, it looks kind of like the chickens from like a chicken run.
Are you,
I think
Yeah,
that's
we-
what I mean,
hungry?
with the thick
A little
chicken
bit
legs?
hungry.
I could definitely go for some fried chicken, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those chickens are up to something.
Okay, so
British television at its finest.
Yeah.
So is this? I
We're
mean,
going
is this part? Is all of this on one level or?
From what you see, yeah.
Okay, no. The reason I'm
Like,
asking is
there's,
because
like,
I
nothing
can't
like-
tell if it's a path
Nothing
or
special up here though.
Yeah, this is the area that you're currently in is just kind of an open area.
Okay.
That
Alright.
looks like it's kind of partially mined cave, essentially.
Okay. Well,
Let us leave.
yeah.
Do we head this way now?
There's a path over here, I think.
Well, I'm still on your shoulders, half has been carried / kidnapped.
I just take control of your character. Which way we heading now?
I don't want to go to bed.
We're going to bed.
Well, there's a path down this way. There's a path up that way.
Well, let Creek pick, and then we go the opposite way.
Alright, which way am I picking? This way?
So we're going north then? Oh, Tree's carrying you, Glimpse.
I'll see
I don't think you have a chance. You have a choice in the matter.
Yeah. Yeah. If I die, you die. Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
I'm just waiting for you to trigger a trap with a fireball.
Yeah, you go for warning. You're on my shoulders. You're getting hit too.
I'll use you as a blast shield.
Shield me. He's grabbing his head.
And again, we want to do this stealthily.
Okay.
Okay, everyone makes stealth checks if then.
Oh boy.
Back to disadvantage.
Oh, I missed the nat 20.
Oh dear heaven.
Oh, what do you want from them? Oh dear heaven, it's God. What do you want again?
Oh, it's you.
Oh God, this one.
I beg
I
of
like
you,
that.
just let me have a normal stealth check.
No, it's that cleric Annie again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, it's that worshipper.
Can't you worship someone else?
She made a
You called
giant
me
mug.
3
Good for
times today.
you.
And he hasn't told us who she worships, though.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, there are two
So-
paths.
Here or...
Two forking paths.
So as
One
you're
leads to a wall.
moving down,
Let's go
Drake,
the other way.
as
Okay.
you round that corner, you hear the sound of
To install a pillow on you.
The sound of what?
I guess we
I
have
need to
company.
install. Glimit needs to install a pillow on you so he can sit
As
on you
you-
comfortable.
round that corner.
Install a saddle.
Everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh,
Aye.
Oy vey.
fun. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, well, you. Well. Go to the Drake are 0.01 difference.
That's a 1 for Annie.
Feeling this would happen at some point. I was waiting.
What is your dex, by the way?
It is
0.
10.
10. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you get plus 0.
Ooh, that's rough.
I'm thick. I
That's
have
rough, buddy.
no dex.
Haha. Look at this dexless nerd.
How dare you?
Yeah. If you're going to hit him, warn me first so I can jump off.
I mean, we're out of the water, right?
Yeah, as you guys are moving out, you're still a little waterlogged from that, but you are
Yeah.
out of the water itself, except for Annie.
And my
Would
gears
the-
are like slightly, like rusted, slightly
the-
even creakier than normal.
Would the inspiration that I used up still be active?
It's been less than 10 minutes, so yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I'm still inspired as anything.
So, it's still going slow for me here. Give me a second. There we go. First
Hey,
up,
look at me. 33 movement.
Pierre, you're up first.
Okay. I don't see anything though.
From your current position, yeah, it's just out of sight. You just hear the sound of.
Okay, so I move up to there, and is that enough to get me sight?
Yeah. I'll say you can make out the shape of the creature itself. It takes up most of the hall, so it's a pretty big target.
Okay.
Nice.
I take a shot at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll forward attack.
Fuck.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you're still having trouble kind of looking exactly, and just hear goes off into the distance, and you're just an arrow clatter against the ground.
Then bonus action, I will inspire Glimmet. And Glimmet, he did it. He's innocent, but he did it.
What is that supposed to mean?
You know what that means.
You know exactly
You
what that
did.
means.
And Limit is innocent. Always.
Did it, but he's innocent.
Anything else as far as movement?
I will just. I moved about 10 feet, so I'll just go back.
Okay. Ending your turn goes to Creek. Your turn.
Alright. Can I cycle him down, or is he still on my shoulders?
You could do that, yeah. I would
Alright,
say it's a bonus action to grab and pull him down.
Lift him and put him down. I'm gonna move forward to
No.
here. Hello again.
You do, I would say, as you move up and you gain light on the creature, you do see the skin and the meat of the creature is almost sewn together, as if it's been magically reformed.
See, I'm gonna cast a Sacred Flame on it.
Okay.
There we go.
Dex
Dexterity saving
save
throw.
for him. Natural 18, so he does make it.
Right, that'll be the end of my turn.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, wait, how much movement left do I have? I have an extra 10 feet. Gonna move up to here. Limit his charging momentum.
Okay. And it does go to his turn. Let's see how far away you are exactly here. Just
Not
enough.
me coward.
So he is going to charge you.
Oh.
That
Don't say
is
those words, goddammit.
reckless. It's a
Mhm.
9 to hit. So that misses you.
That's a miss.
I rolled a natural 1 for the first one.
Woof.
Thank God.
Yeah, keep doing that.
So
Well, no complaints here.
you do all now have advantage on him. As it
Because what?
rushes forward and you see it just tries to gore you, but you manage to step out of the way of the horns. So it just kind of gets eye level with you and ending his turn goes to your turn, Drake.
push up here. I'll use my pincer staff. So first strike. Oh, oops. Oh, it's on. Wait. 18.
Wouldn't. Oh yeah, it would be advantage since he went reckless, so that does hit.
Ooh, crit.
Nice.
And then I'll just do a regular unarmed strike.
Okay.
24.
24 does hit as well.
Okay, first hit. Second hit. And third hit.
Okay.
And if he
does make
fails,
his...
he makes it. Okay.
Yeah, I say roll natural 18. Or rolled a 14, but total 18. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is
16, 25, 31.
31. Yep. Okay, so as you rush up and you try and kind of pull it down with the pincer staff, it just breaks free. Did take damage though. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's my entire turn.
Okay. Goes to Glimmet. Your turn.
Right. 12.
Advantage.
12.
You have inspiration.
Oh yeah, yeah, fair enough. Was it with advantage?
Yeah,
It is
'cause
an
he-
advantage since
yeah.
he went
Yeah,
reckless.
Yeah.
21.
21 does hit.
11 fire damage.
11 fire damage. Okay. As you see that kind of light up the hallway as it goes down and just hits him straight in the face. Seeming to anger him greatly, but dealing damage.
Come and get me, you big dumb bully.
I get bull-y.
Oh.
That's a knee slapper right there.
Yeah.
Well, now he's gonna have to kill Glimmet, so
Yeah.
he's gonna push past both of you, go straight for him. Before that happens,
Everyone
though,
just stops and just turns around.
Just a
like,
stand
bro.
opportunity attacks.
Yeah, like me and Drake just let him go by.
Yep.
About me.
Anything else on your turn, Glimmet?
No.
Okay.
I think I have angered it enough.
Goes to your turn, Annie.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
From your current position, you just hear both of everyone else in the party rushing forward and a loud bull yelling.
Great. I'm gonna go here. Oh boy. I think I'm going to Guiding Bolt. Why is that disadvantage? I didn't mean that. It's 10.
10 does not hit.
You have inspiration.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
said
do have
that.
to use it before I state the rule, technically.
okay.
Yeah.
Then I can't really do anything, so I'm gonna just stay put.
Chill.
Yeah.
So, ending your turn as the guiding bolt goes off and kind of goes over the head of the creature as it ducks out of the way. And goes to the top of the round to Pierre.
I'm going to take a shot at it with the longbow. Would this be at an advantage?
Let me double check actually because it's a new round. Yeah, you would still.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
Woof.
that's good.
7, so 15 points of piercing damage. Nice. As you see the bolt just go straight to the chest of the creature. Anything else on
and
your turn?
that's it. I'll just kind of maybe move up till there. And I'll bonus action pat Glimmet on the shoulder and you would make a good bard.
I do a what?
You would make a good bard.
Ah,
That was the most awkward exchange ever.
Middle of combat, just having a polite conversation.
You make a good bard. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult.
Well, goes to your turn, Creek.
Right. I'm gonna
You do
make.
still have advantage. Also, just for reference.
Yeah. I'm tempted, but I feel like it's a bad idea.
Then
When's-
it's
when's-
probably a bad idea.
When's that ever
Yeah.
stopped you before?
Fair point. I'm gonna use my coiling grasp tattoo and pin him, or
Okay.
just grapple him.
Let me double check. Does that have a range? Or is it
Range of
qualified as-
15 feet.
Was it qualified as a ranged attack, technically?
It's a saving throw. I don't make an attack roll.
That's right. Okay, just double checking. So that is strength save on his part.
DC 14.
Got a 12.
Ew.
So
what does that mean?
He is now grappled. Takes 8 damage.
takes 8 bludgeoning damage and is grappled, so his speed is 0.
Yeah.
So much for trying to kill Glimmet. You can't move.
Stay.
Anything else on your turn?
Don't think so, no.
Okay. Goes to his turn, and since you are grappling him, he is going to pull out that. Let's see. Did you guys take the great axe with you previously?
No.
No.
Okay, so he still has his great axe.
Oh, it's the same dude.
Oh.
Damn.
What the heck?
Oh, shit.
So that's a 19 to hit, Creek.
That's a hit.
That is 9 points of slashing damage. As he just brings it down on top of you.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be his turn. Goes to your turn, Drake.
Since you hit him, I get the sentinel first.
You do, as a reaction.
Wait, I'm actually never mind. I wasted my chance.
So, 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Okay, so that's my sentinel strike. And then now my proper attacks. First one. Okay, second one. And unarmed strike. So those all hit?
Yeah, all those hit. Yep.
So this one, first one. Second one. And third one.
So you quickly bring the staff up and just and then bring your fist into his side as you see it fall to the ground.
So I mean, because he's wait, so how does this work now? Because I mean, is he grappled? Does he make the strength
Yeah,
save?
he is. I mean, you still have the pincer itself wrapped around the body as it falls to the ground.
Oh, he's dead? Well, sorry. That corpse is dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on him again just to make sure.
Okay.
Careful, he might undress again.
Counting
So
on
you
it.
Yep.
see
Don't wait 3 radiant.
3 points of radiant damage. So, actually, let me double check one thing here.
I hate when you laugh like that.
Mm-hmm. Most menacing thing ever. Are you sure that's where you're standing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
that is like the highest my blood pressure's ever been.
It's like, did you walk into that room? Why?
No. I
Yeah.
said that.
I want to say no, but I have to say this.
I'll allow it. So, as you cast the Sacred Flame on the creature, you see the bones starting to kind of poke through and reform, but as you do, you see it kind of go lifeless. And stops.
Everyone keep hitting it. We need to make sure. Should we burn the body? Make sure no one brings it back again. Or we could wait nearby and see who brought it back. Did it look like intentionally stitched back together, or is it just the skin itself pulled itself back together?
From what you can tell, I'll say make a religion check, actually.
Ooh.
Oh.
2 clerics and
9.
only 1 person proficient with religion, by the way.
Yeah. It's an
Neither
intelligence
which are the
thing.
clerics.
Yeah, it's an intelligence thing.
9. It's hard to say from the creature itself. It has this almost undead quality that seems to be kind of animating it. But you're not 100% sure.
Is there any way you guys can keep this from coming back?
I can like cast Sacred Flame on it repeatedly.
I could do that too if you want.
Do I just keep casting Sacred Flame on it?
Yeah, just keep blasting it repeatedly. Would that work, or is that just like beating a dead horse or bull at this point?
You're not sure?
Good
I'm
play.
pretty sure. Sacred Flame.
So you watch the two clerics in the party just starting a small bonfire with the Minotaur corpse.
Yeah.
Times the charm, Sacred Flame.
Oof.
Double tap Sacred Flame.
Perhaps if they cast the gentle repose, it might stop it from.
Oh, I don't have any second level spell slots anymore. Also, that just mean they'll come back in like 8 days. Want another Revenant situation?
I'll say
You have
collectively
a
you can
left-
tell it doesn't seem like it's moving at all the way it was previously at this point.
Cool.
Again, you keep saying at this point.
Yeah.
Can oh Jesus. How hard is it to separate the head from the body?
At this point, not difficult at all.
Okay, I'm gonna get the head and I'm going to
Yeet it.
get over here. Do I want to do it in the water? Drown him. Okay, then.
Cut his head off here. How'd you like this?
Are you about to drown a corpse?
In the corner. In
Drown
the
the
corner, I just dump his head and like leave it.
Okay.
Good.
Do you-
Perhaps we should take its weapon and separate it from its body.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Take the body away.
Or just
Can I go
destroy
back?
the weapons, break it.
How
It's a
just
great
hit it
axe,
repeatedly?
so that'll take some work, but you can try.
Hit it with the past.
Is it the weapon that's? No. Come on.
There's a weapon
Wait,
special.
can I examine the weapon?
Make an Arcana check.
Wait.
Whoever wants to.
On it. Oh.
I will give you an aid, or I can do this. I
Okay.
could do it as well.
Yeah, separate
Yeah, sure.
maybe?
10.
Looks like a great axe. You don't see any sort of runes or sigils written or carved into it at all. It's fairly old from what you can see.
How was the making from my blacksmithing history?
With your blacksmithing history, you can tell it's pretty old. You don't see, like I said, you don't see anything special about it. It looks like just a great axe.
Okay.
I will take this and go drop it into the water.
Yeah.
Okay, but not where I put the head because
They keep the three of them
Keep-
separate.
keep everything away.
It's the holy bull trinity.
I dropped the head like
The head, the body, the axe.
Did you
I
have a
will-
knife or anything? How are you actually removing the head?
I have a great axe and a great sword, I think. But I use
Okay,
those
so you just straight up chopped it off.
Yeah.
That
probably, yeah.
okay.
And I'll go drop the great axe here.
Okay.
Cool.
Right, shall we move on?
Yeah. Wait, does he have a heart?
You really
Not
don't wanna do
anymore.
that?
Because this is the first time I've ever experienced undead, I think.
That's
Pretty
right.
much in your life, yeah.
Yeah, I want to take out the heart if I can just.
Destroy a dead work on a corpse.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
dead,
it's
so
a
no.
corpse. Yeah.
You had that spell and you didn't use it?
A spell, it's Child Divinity. You have it too.
Oh.
You come here. Oh, yeah, didn't use that, did you? You have the exact same thing.
I don't, though. Forge
You do.
cards? I do?
yeah.
Yeah,
every-
No,
you
no,
do.
exactly. It's basic cleric. Every cleric has to.
Oh,
Like,
Wait,
like,
hold on
at
now.
second level, you have turn undead, and at
You
fifth
get
level,
a
destroy undead.
specify or a specialized channel divinity based off your subclass, and then you also have turn undead as every
Yeah.
cleric.
I didn't know that.
man,
Yeah.
our
Now you
clerics
do.
Suck.
Nah, it's not that easy, is it?
Did you say
It's not
clerics
easy.
or cleric?
And if you said cleric, I want to know which one.
Both Creek and I, we make up half a cleric, and together we are one.
Oh.
Honestly.
We both have half the knowledge each of how to be a cleric.
You guys should totally make a cleric etting at some point.
we figure this out together, Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Not that be something that happens to them later, Steven. Yeah. Two heads on a shoulder.
Two heads are better than one, unless both heads are equally stupid.
Well, you can be stupid together and spare the rest of us.
Yeah. Dumb bitch energy, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, we keep heading forward then.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. This looks like a big area. Ooh, a path.
Ooh, a path. I don't like the look of that path, though.
It was a circle.
Or did you
Yeah,
just
like
charge
it's
in
like-
as per usual? Okay, cool.
Just ran around. Ooh, circle. I'm gonna get myself killed.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Most likely get us
It's
all
ve-
killed.
Especially when you are moving
Faster than the GM can react.
Sorry.
That's more just roll 20.
Yeah.
Going exceptionally slow.
I have delays of 1 second or so.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did Creek?
Over here, sorry.
Ah, there
Alright,
you
so
are.
which way we head? And there appears to be a lot of different ways we can go.
Okay, what's over here first?
Wait, where are we at? What are we actually looking for in the first place? I need to ask.
We are not looking for anything.
We're trying to get rid of
Alright.
these cultists, so it's 2 birds, 1 stone.
We're trying to find like the center, basically.
We're trying to find out where
Like-
where these cultists are.
Yeah.
And then
Well, we left them at the entrance of the cave.
chances are
As
this is
you-
probably the same cave.
As you round that corner, you see another mephit kind of preaching around the area, kind of looking at you, and immediately starts flying backwards.
That would happen.
Distraction. I heard a bat screech. What happened?
I think we go in this direction, perhaps.
Sure. There he is. Get him.
I'll take a shot at it.
I'm too far away.
I can't tell where you guys are actually at because it's going
Ooh.
super slow.
Whoa.
So give it a minute.
Like, wait.
That is one thick method.
One
Thick
tall
with 2
man.
C's.
Or 2 Ks. Extra.
Thick meat.
Oh, hey, oh.
Yeah, give it like
Right.
30 seconds for everything to actually load because you guys
Wow.
are, from my perspective, still back in the big room.
Oh.
Oh.
we are not.
Let's wait. Yeah, wait.
Don't let them move.
Alright, kill you.
I feel like I should have loading music at this point.
Elevator music?
That would be good, yeah. Dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, so I think you guys are loaded to where you're moving.
Yeah.
We are where the thick meat was before.
I was trying to move it and it dragged it instead. From your current position, it was able to get to about here, so you wouldn't have been able to get a shot off in time. But you see it rushing. Okay, yeah, now it's moving properly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now we can't see it either.
Got big again.
Hello.
I'll just keep it medium sized so I can actually move it properly.
Presumably, presumably we're slower than it, so like it's getting ahead of us.
Yeah, pretty sure
Yeah.
it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's faster than you once flying, so.
Oh, he's still thick.
Amazing.
Yeah, give it a second, it'll disappear.
Yeah, with a fireball.
I feel like we made a lot of noise.
Pretty sure.
Well,
Fighting a
just
minotaur?
imagine
Yeah.
someone in the plate armor running around. That is what Krieg sounds like.
Hold up. Ching, 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 ching.
We haven't
Just
found anyone.
imagine someone drop a piece of metal on the ground that is creaks every step. Well, he has the stealthy thingy boots.
Boots of elven kind, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm silently going ching, 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 ching.
Silent.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like a whisper now.
I see one more there.
We
Where are
have
we
to
going,
wait
man?
for
No, you don't.
the game.
Oh, there's two.
You don't see anything.
You might. I don't know where you guys are actually at this point.
Turn me
Uh,
on.
go for me. Okay.
see, like,
yeah, you'd be able to see them as you round that corner.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Are they actually
So you see-
this distance from us, or
Yeah, that would be the correct distance.
I'm throwing a dart at it.
is this one actually bigger, or is it just
Sacred
like
flame.
first
No.
easier? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it just wouldn't shrink down properly.
Can I coiling
It's
grasp
gone
this
again.
one? One of them?
From where most of you guys are at, it's behind a wall. The only one who can see it currently is Creek.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Ooh. Can I coiling
Sacred
grasp one of
flame
them?
at Creek.
Coiling grasp.
Yeah, you could.
Coward. You. DC 14 strength save.
Wow.
You. Gonna squish it.
Okay. Oh, Coiling Grass. I thought you said Sacred Flame.
No, coiling grasp.
Coiling Grass. Hey, rolled a 16. -1, so 15.
How did that work on a Minotaur, but not this dude?
So as you reach out
Harder
with
to
the
hit.
kind of spectral tentacles, it just kind of ducks out of the way as it closes above it.
Could I have it be
Alright.
like spectral fishhooks?
I'll say go ahead and roll initiative at this point.
Okay.
You're trying to hit it.
Could I flavor like the tattoo to be
What?
like
Oh.
spectral fishhooks?
Yeah.
Cool.
I got fucked on that one.
A natural one, but I'm still lower. That's amazing.
Oh look, the people
The
that
curse,
is,
the curse of the low dexterous.
The day I get a 20 on initiative, I die.
well, it has happened before.
Yeah.
Don't say things. The gods of chaos are always listening.
Knock on wood.
So, Clement, you go first.
Has the combat music started, by the way?
Not yet, no. It's
Alright.
just going slow.
Alright, so I'm going to charge to the smaller method,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my primal surgery on it.
Okay.
It seems to hit more often than not. 13 to hit.
13 does it.
I was about to say you're gonna swallow those words.
Well, I still keep doing 11 as 11 damage.
So as you jump off a creek's shoulders, leaping towards the mud method, you dig your claws through it and you see some of the mud just squirt across the wall. And it's kind of still sticking to your hand a little bit. Anything else on your turn? Can't see you.
You cut out.
It would be my turn.
Okay. Ending Glimit's turn goes to your turn, Creek.
Mute.
Oh my god.
Boiling Grasp to that one in front of you. I'm assuming is what you're saying.
You're
I can't
muted,
hear
aren't
you.
you? Yeah, you're muted.
Oh, sorry about that. Add
It's an
minimum, amount of
average creek roll.
damage. Minimum damage across the board.
Yeah, with 3 dice as well.
Yeah.
So it rolled a 14, but it's -1, so it's a 13. So that does grapple it.
Yo,
So
you
as
ain't going
you-
anywhere.
As
Tell me what
pull-
you know.
As you pull that one up kind of off the ground, you can see it kind of struggling against the tentacle.
Hmm.
Anything else on your turn?
I don't think. No, not really.
Okay.
I'll let everyone else shoot the other one down.
Goes to your turn, Pierre.
Take a shot at it with the longbow. This one.
Okay.
Both Annie and I are completely oblivious of what's happening.
Yeah.
You just saw them all kind of run around.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
So as you pull it back, the arrow itself just
Oh, who do you hit? Who
splinters.
do you hit? Oh, nobody. Okay.
Thank God.
So you will not be able to cover that arrow, unfortunately. That is
Yeah.
your action. Anything else on your turn?
No, because nobody's using the bardic inspiration. So I'm just gonna keep it for now.
Okay. Ending your turn goes to their turn. The one in front of you, Glimmet. You see it start to kind of bubble up from its stomach, and you just go, and you see it just vomit out in front of you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw. Finally, something that he's decently good at.
He says as he fails. No. Okay, never mind.
Nah, I'm good. I'm lucky when it comes to one-liners.
Yeah.
So you manage to
The
dodge out of the
opposite
way
to
as
me.
you see it just kind of almost projectile vomits this mud out onto the ground, and you see it just fall there. It's going to be his turn. Goes to the one that is currently grappled by Creek. He's going to do the same
You
thing
ain't
against you,
going
so I
nowhere.
need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yo, I'm faster than Gloves.
You see as you're kind of squeezing it, just shoots out in front of you. You manage to dodge out of the way as it goes behind you.
Hmm.
Ending both of their turns. Goes to your turn, Drake.
Okay. What's all the commotion? Oh shit.
Down
Yo,
that
what's
way.
going on over here?
So I made it that far, 20 feet. Okay. Kia! Come here, I'm gonna smack this one here.
Okay.
Eat crap.
Are you going to make those fighting sounds every time you try to hit something?
Yo.
20.
Does hit.
Okay, second.
When he
strike.
does like stunning strike. Whoom.
15.
15 also hits.
Okay. Just one arm striking. Ooh, 9.
9 does not hit.
Okay, so the first two.
$11. And yeah, it fails the strength saves as you try and grapple with the. You've got it now hooked in the pincer itself.
Okay, so this one's now grappled.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Grappled them both.
I'm glad that you liked it.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that's me.
Okay. Goes to your turn, Annie.
Right. I also trudge along.
Ching, ching, ching.
What's going on, y'all? Okay.
Wait, can Gilbert speak to these things? Will it speak with animals? Do they not count?
They are not animals.
You could certainly
not?
try.
Just like speak rock. You dude.
Quick question: do you allow speaking alignments? Alignment language?
What?
That's
What?
not a thing.
That used to
Never
be
heard of that.
Maybe it's a 3rd edition thing then. Never mind.
Yeah,
Speaking
maybe.
alignments? What?
Yeah.
Like you have better chances or lower DC with certain creatures if you have the same alignment, and they can tell you have the same alignment.
Okay.
But yeah,
see.
but it's not just like you get to automatically speak with a thing that shares your alignment.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you have like a more kindred spirit.
That's so odd.
I mean, the alignment system really isn't applied almost at all in 5th edition, so...
Unless it's like alignment-based abilities, like with like Divine Soul Sorcerer or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, there's only a handful of things that it actually affects.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's an AD&D thing. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, I'll look into it.
Yeah. Either way, Annie, your turn.
Your sacred flame.
On which one?
Why? Wait, there's 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One right
I'm
here.
zoomed out of my map. Hold on.
Grappled.
Oh. Who looks more hurt?
The one in front of Glimmet.
I shall go for that one.
Okay. Dexterity 12.
Are you trying to steal my kills?
So...
No.
So you see the burst of radiant flame kind of surround the creature, and you can see it now starting to bubble up and coil up. Looks real hurt. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's all.
Okay. Top of the round goes to your turn, Glimmet.
To repeat my previous success.
Okay.
Hopefully.
You get advantage though, because it had grappled though, so.
You have inspiration.
And then
Natural 1 is an automatic fail. In the same way, a natural 20 is an automatic success.
But since they are grappled, would it be with advantage?
you have advantage.
It would.
Same.
Technically, no. Grapple just means that its speed is 0.
Really?
It's restrained that gives you advantage. Usually, when something is restrained, is also grappled. So that's the
Can I
condition.
make like a second grapple attack to restrain them?
No, that's not how that works.
What do you?
Shit.
I was wondering the sharp more fish
What do you just jump on it and just like flat on, like body slam it?
Yeah, what you do is you grapple them with your pincer staff and then grapple them normally with just your arms.
I need more bonus action attacks that I can do.
Yeah.
Because I have none. I only have Healing Word. That would be my turn then.
Okay, goes to your turn, Creek.
I'm just gonna smack the crap out of the one in front of me, or the one I've grappled with my pan.
Okay.
I don't want to show the one. 15 to hit.
That does it.
Sorry, I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, that does it.
But that's it. 9 damage.
9 damage to that one. As you bring the pan down and kind of knock it against the wall, as it's still being held by the fish hooks.
Nice. And can I like walk over here to like flank them?
You can.
Alright, thank you. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Goes to your turn, Pierre.
I will take another longbow shot at it. Actually, no.
Dibiloo. Oh.
Points of damage to that one. So,
And it has a disadvantage, right? On its attack.
well, actually, as you say that, you hear it kind of looks up to you, and you just see this kind of defeated look on the creature's face as it starts to boil and rumble. I need Freak, Drake, and Glimmet to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh shit.
We always forget this happens.
So, Creek and Glimmet, you both are now restrained as you just see it explode in the area, and you're now just covered in this viscous mud that's kind of holding you in place.
Damn it, Pierre.
I just shamed my first thing to death. Yeah.
You shamed it so much it exploded.
And then I'll go up
Fantastic.
quickly and I'll be like, I'm sorry, and I cast prestidigitation and clean them up.
That's an action to do.
Okay.
There is
Oh,
still
shit,
the other
sorry.
one there.
I'm still in combat as well, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that. Sorry.
You can do that in a second.
Yeah. And that's it.
Okay. Goes to the other method's turn. It did not get its breath back, so it is just going to try and... you're still holding it, so it's going to go after you, Creek. That's a
Not me
6 to hit,
coward.
though. So you see it just kind of very, very weakly just punches you, and you see just kind of just spot of mud now on the front of your armor. Ending its turn, goes to your turn, Drake. You are restrained, technically.
Could I have?
I
could
made the
they
save.
have used
Oh, you're the one. Yeah, you're the one who did make the save. Yeah. So you're the only one who's not restrained.
Could they have used the inspiration on that?
They could have. They didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was doing saving throws. I thought it was just like a.
No, I
That was
completely
special.
get. On all the research that I did for Bard, apparently the most common thing that Bards do is like keep reminding their party members that you.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Inspiration. So if I move away from this, will it have an opportunity attack on me or no? Since it's engaged with Creek.
I would say no. It's small enough you can get away. It has a pretty limited reach.
Okay, I'm gonna move just here. I'm gonna throw a dart at it.
Okay.
12 to hit.
12 does hit.
Yo, max damage.
7
Nice.
points. So you see this dart just go straight over your head, Glimmet, as it just goes into the back and kind of sinks into the method itself, and you see it kind of just start to bubble and broil underneath. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's pretty much it for me.
Okay. Ending your turn, goes to your turn, Annie.
Oh. I will Sacred Flame again.
Okay. Dex save on his part. Natural 2. So that's a failure.
Ooh, 14 damage, damn.
Yeah. Got my dog.
So I need Creek and Glimmet once again to make dexterity saving throws.
We
And-
are restrained though.
Oh,
They
no.
instantly fail.
Oh,
yeah, so you
no.
automatically fail.
Oh god.
So you see it as the radiant energy kind of surrounds the creature and envelops it. You just see it, and it just spreads out again all over Creek and Glimmet.
We are just covered in tar now.
Oh dear,
Pretty
I'm
much,
so
yeah.
sorry.
You see Creek's like face like freeze and tar with like an angry look.
I'm very sorry about that.
Gentlemen,
you
you are all icky and disgusting. Let me help with that.
You're all icky and disgusting.
He got stuck in my fur.
Why must you word it that way?
I use prestidigitation to clean them up.
Takes a few minutes as you kind of have to wipe all of it off of each other, but you finally do get all the
I am not touching them. I am simply using my magic.
as you're kind of just hand waving over them too.
Ew.
As you kind of have to pull out some of the caked in bits of the mud, but you manage to get yourselves clean. And as you
Hey.
kind of... No, go ahead.
Limit has it in his ears
Ew.
and his mouth.
Spit it out, man. Spit it out.
As you spend a few minutes kind of cleaning yourselves up, that's where we'll take a quick break.
Yes, I would like to get a drink.
I need to use
Oh,
the
man.
bathroom.
I need
Cheers.
to drink some coffee. Fine.
So, be back in 5-ish.
Oh. How is the scene in Chennai, da?
It's a little better. More shops are opening now. They're allowed to open. But again, like the whole 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. thing, like, you can't step out of your house types.
But no new cases.
None that I've heard of. Although one of my friends, a road where a parallel street to hers is completely infected apparently. Yeah, so it's a little fucked up. So
I think some 3,000 new cases happened, like
3,000 cases in Delhi.
India. Yeah, in North India.
Ooh, fuck me sideways. Kerala's doing well though.
Kerala's doing very well.
Yeah, they haven't had a new case in the last 5 days, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're handling it pretty well.
When I heard the word handling very well, I knew you weren't talking about us.
Definitely can't be us.
Okay. Is everyone back?
I think Morgan and Yen are still here. Oh, Yen's back.
Hello.
Morgan is.
What is that?
I'm just
Not
making
that
coffee.
Oh.
Very sus.
Oh boy.
Who is not
Oh.
that big?
That's my friend.
Ah,
I think he's just setting up his character, or he might have just logged in by accident.
hello.
Well, he can't hear us on Discord, so it's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's on
Hey,
Discord.
not that big.
I'll type
That's
in hello.
promising.
As you guys are cleaning yourselves up from the mud methods, what would you like to do?
Probably gonna keep heading forward, I assume.
I'm assuming
I
where
think
you're
we're getting-
standing is a dead end, yeah?
Yeah, I think we're getting closer to the center, so that'd be cool. Reach the center, get like a prize.
What's gonna be at the center? Because
Yes, probably.
Is it ironic that there's been a Minotaur in this so-called maze?
oh,
Yeah.
Well, there has been quite a lot of different things in this maze.
Well,
Were
while
you
we're
guys
doing this,
just piecing that together?
is there
No,
string?
I pieced it together before. I just wanted to say it out loud for the sake of it.
Okay.
I was like, huh, maze, Minotaur, go figure.
It's
I don't
almost
get it.
like they have an inherent ability that lets them go through mazes.
Yeah.
They do?
Huh? What?
Labyrinth
Am I just
recall.
being an idiot here? I don't get
Yeah,
it.
labyrinthian, whatever it is called, yeah.
Yeah. They can remember labyrinth pitch
Oh,
perfectly
that's so cool.
as a racial feature.
Oh, really? I never knew that.
This one guy has this guy had a game where he tried to piss off the Lady of Pain. Because her thing is she mazes you. He was like, I'm gonna build a Minotaur, I'm gonna fuck with her on purpose.
Oh my god.
Kind of want to build like a halfling, like divination wizard with lucky feet, just so I can become the DM.
Oh my god.
Just piss Steve off at every opportunity.
I mean, I've thought about building that myself, so I can't be
It'd
too
be
mad
so
about it.
fun. I feel like it'd be fun for a bit, but eventually you just kind of get annoying. So if I just
Well, I
like
rolled
give,
a
like,
1,
shot
but
or
it's not actually a 1. And then
I
I'm
rolled
gonna
a
roll
1.
it again.
Nah, I rolled a 1.
Didn't like
I
that
rolled
either,
a
so I'm
1.
gonna use that. Oh, I get use a lucky
Funny,
hero, so.
important. He's important to like switch in like an 18. Oh,
Yeah.
does that person attack me? Oh, I'm gonna make them re-roll it with my lucky feet.
Lucky
Oh,
has
DM
how
rolled
many
a natural
charges?
20? No, he didn't. 3 per day.
3 per day? Wow.
Yeah, we have like 3 lucky points as well as 2 portent rolls, so you know, like you already know the like outcome of already.
A
You can also-
multi-class into light cleric,
Oh,
so
so you
you get the solar flare.
Or rogue, so you can never roll below a 10.
Exactly, yeah. And with halflings, you like there's like a 0.25 chance or 0.025 chance. You roll like a 1. You have to roll twice in a row, basically.
It happens, but it's rare.
Ooh, thing.
I don't know where you're actually at because it's still going slow,
Where
so I
We
can't
Oh.
describe the
managed to
thing.
get to the
Where are you?
Everything is slow except for Creed.
Yeah. We're the center of the maze, basically. Is that a portal?
So
Hi.
as
Yes.
you round the corner, I'm assuming you've rounded.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
It's a
see
Stargate.
Portal
Basically,
2,
yeah.
Electric Boogaloo.
you see a large circular object with multiple runes in Terran that you can see. At the center of it, you see what looks like almost a boiling mud bath, almost on a vertical surface that just kind of bloop, bloop.
Ooh. Like what's it
Given
called?
that this is
Okay.
given that this is the count of the Black Earth, I would assume that this is a portal to the Earth elemental plane.
We've been to the water plane, wanna go to Earth plane?
No.
No.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah, you could go
Wait,
all
I
4
shouldn't have
planes.
said that.
Limit is not entering that thing. He has been dirty
Come
enough
on.
as it is.
Postmortem.
We've been to the water plane. If we go to the
Postmortem.
Earth plane, we just need to go to the fire and airplanes and we're fine.
Annie
all
remembers from her
4
different life
planes.
where she saw something happen. We went through a portal and shit went wrong.
Yeah.
To be
Okay.
fair,
Small migraine.
that could have gone a lot worse. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I hear any voices from this one?
To be fair, Steve says that about a lot of things.
yeah,
Could have been worse.
Oh, things could have been worse. Oh, it could have been worse.
Well, we didn't run any cultists down here.
That must all be
And-
our fault then.
But then again,
If
we
we
haven't
have
really
covered the
we haven't gone this side of the map yet.
Which side?
what What are
Zoom
you
out all the
talking
way.
about?
So
Oh, the
there's-
top half?
Yeah, the top half is basically on not the top half, the right side. We haven't gone there
Oh.
much. So we just found a portal to
Right.
the elemental plane. We should probably destroy it, I want to say, but I don't know.
Who knows
feel we
what
should.
kind of threats are behind that?
I feel we should destroy it. These kind of things should not be allowed entry into the prime plane.
You have a
Very
problem with plane
true.
shifters, don't you?
Not a problem with plane shifters, just potentially problematic forces that will try and influence
Yeah, that's like
events.
potentially problematic is our motto.
as you do get close to a creek, you can feel this kind of warm heat emanating from the portal itself.
Does it feel like damaging heat or just like general like warmness?
General warmness. It's almost comforting as far as how warm it is. Almost like slipping
Ooh.
into a bath.
Mud bath.
No. Get back here,
Oh,
please.
I want to throw a limit in there. See what happens. I tie a rope. I tie a
What?
rope around him and throw it back.
No.
Tie a
Um,
rope around limits and throw him in.
Let's just
No.
We're just gonna scratch out
Please.
one of the runes, I guess.
Okay, I want to see what's
you
inside.
You say you encountered one of these gates before. Do you know how to destroy them?
Yeah,
I would just kind of break the runes.
yeah, the magic runes around. We can just scratch one out.
Would
I
would
will.
I with my background would I know how to do this?
As far as destroying a portal?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You damage it.
Cool.
So just gonna
I
break one of
suggest
the
we do
runes.
that then.
I pull out my warhammer and I start hacking away.
Okay.
And hammering away.
Yeah.
1 second, because things aren't loading for me.
It's fine.
To do this the hard way. Oh, that's why I can't find it. Okay. So as you guys are having this conversation in front of the portal itself, you see this kind of bubbling from the surface itself. It's very mild, but you see it start to start to get larger and louder. And stepping out of the portal, you see two of the priests you had seen previously moving forward out of it, and they kind of similar to Stargate. If you ever saw that movie, they kind of just
Maybe it's a TV series.
the movie was better.
Yeah, but
You see them step out of it, and the one to your left, Creek, is holding this large beach ball size orb that looks like it's almost made out of mud. You can kind of see it's roiling and bubbling the same way that the portal itself is. As they step out, what?
can I try and like
Destroy them.
disarm him?
Scary
Can I,
sacred flame.
can I
Um,
like disarm him?
I'm just
But once
like
he pops, he like moment I save the thing.
I'm just gonna whack the rune of the portal.
Before that happens, everyone go ahead and roll for initiative.
Yeah, I love how we all just spat out. I'll do this. Do that. Okay, everyone roll for initiative. Okay.
Oh, that's something.
Flare
Annie, me and
the
you.
same
Oh, we are. We have
Wow.
all.
Wow.
I'm off the Drake again.
Oh,
We're all low.
yeah, you've betrayed us. We're all supposed to roll bad together.
Oh no.
If we're going down, we're taking you with us.
When the highest initiative roll is 12.
Oh, that is wow. That's a wow.
We're all gonna die.
That's it's almost as
No,
bad as...
we are just going to kill them slightly slower than we usually do.
Man, this is
I
just
believe
like
this is a
seeing...
good time to go sacre bleu.
Yeah, no, I mean this is
Sacre
this is like
Sacre bleu.
Shiv's eight times roll for
Merde.
stats.
So they
Well,
roll
I
a
can
6
still-
and a 2 for theirs.
I'm
Initiative.
still going.
Oh.
Oh, really?
So everyone's acting real slow here.
we're all just so
Yeah,
confused.
we're
like,
all surprised, we're like,
who
what?
am I?
You're like, huh?
What?
So,
And Pierre's just like, screw it, it's like fire.
yep. Pierre, you go first.
The runes, get the runes.
I'm going to. I can't do anything with the rules. I'm going to take a shot at the one holding the orb,
Okay.
and I'm trying to shoot his hand so that he drops it.
Okay. I'll say it's a higher DC since you're aiming for a specific part of it, but you can do that.
So, can I inspire myself?
Not at your level now.
No. Okay.
I don't think you get that till like 15th or 14th, somewhere around there.
Damn, I'm good.
It's
17 does not hit.
Does not
So-
hit.
Not what you're
So,
aiming for.
Yeah, since you're aiming for a specific target, he has a higher AC. But you see as you try and shoot towards the hand, it just goes back into the portal, and you see the arrow stick into the portal itself and slowly sink in.
Well, good luck catching that.
Aye.
Then I will. Bonus action. I will inspire Drake. Drake the monk is full of funk. When he bakes, it's not cake.
Mm.
Sure.
Are you gonna move at all on your turn?
I'm just going to move like a little bit back.
Okay.
Yeah.
It does go to Drake's turn.
I'm gonna try and smack the runes, or at least break the rune. A rune.
Okay. And you're using your glaive for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ten to hit?
10 just hits.
Oh, what the fuck? Just
Wow.
in case.
It's a stone object, so it's
Yeah.
not like you can dodge.
Okay, there we go.
That does it.
Mm.
So as you slash against it, you see it kind of break through a bit of the rock itself, and you bring it back again for a second strike. It's rock, so, slashing at it, not super effective,
Yeah.
but you're doing damage.
And then just... Oh, whoops. Ignore that. Oh, no, he's correct. Okay, we're good. 8?
So as you punch against the rock, you feel your hand, and you feel that shock just
Inspiration!
go straight up your arm.
Inspiration.
I'll allow it, sure.
So what's my roll?
D6. Yeah, D6 at your level.
Inspiration! Inspiration! That hits, I guess.
You
Yeah.
better bake that cake now.
So as you bring your fist against it, you see it kind of shake the stone a little bit, and you see the... Looks like it's starting to damage one of the runes there.
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay. Ending your turn goes to the one that is holding the orb. He... As a
Come at me,
bonus
coward.
action, is going to throw the orb to his friend there. Coach! And Creek, I need you to make a... Let's see, I believe it's a wisdom... Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw.
I have inspiration.
I'm not going to use it right now.
Okay. That does not affect you then. So you see him kind of quickly starting to cast a spell in front of you, but you manage to shake off the effect as you feel your eyelids kind of dilate for a second. It's his action, so that's all he can do. So it goes to your turn limit.
Run up to this guy here, and I'm going to claw that fucker.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17 does it.
I was hoping for 11.
Ooh.
That was
12 acid.
on that one, so
That one.
double check. Yep. So you reach up and you see underneath the robes that they're wearing, they have this kind of fine plate mail, but you manage to sink your claws beneath it, and you can see the acid kind of burning underneath the skin. And anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. Goes to your turn, Creek.
I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians around myself.
Okay. That's a wisdom save on their part, which both failed. I believe.
Nice.
What's the DC? 14? Yeah, they both failed.
14, yeah. As a bonus action, could I try and like grab the pearl off this guy, or would that be an action?
That'd be an action.
Alright, bonus action. I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna stay like here.
Okay.
That'll be
And
my
do you-
action.
So the bardic
Yep.
inspiration is available for every single roll, or is the one time it's gone?
One time it's gone.
Okay.
Okay. Ending Creek's turn goes to your turn, Annie.
Cool. I will Sacred Flame this gentleman.
Making a lot of assumptions.
So
Does fail.
Oh, dang. Oh wait, he does? They do?
Yeah. Yeah, he failed
Nice.
the save, so.
it failed. Damn. Oh wait, no, that's good.
So you bring up your hand and you see the flame kind of surround him, looking real hurt as you all just kind of unloaded on this one dude. Like he just
Fuck
had
you
enough
in
time to
particular.
realize, oh shit, throws that to his friend and tries something and now he's getting fucked up. Anything else on
If
your
we're
turn?
abandoning your mates.
Can I bonus action Warhammer?
It'd be an action to swing with it.
Okay. No, I can't do anything. I'll just stay here.
Okay.
Chill.
Yeah.
Goes to this guy who rolled real shit on his initiative. Creek, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
So you feel that same effect, but you manage to shake it off as well. He, carrying the orb, is... No, he can't do that. Yeah, he'll do that. So he's going to rush forward, so you would get an opportunity attack against him.
Alright. I want to hit.
That does hit. Seven, 6 is 13. Okay. And that's all he can do on his turn. So top of the round goes to you, Pierre. As you see the guy carrying the orb rushing towards and kind of towards the exit near you.
I'm just going to the one who this guy is the one who has the orb, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast. I'm going to. I suggest that you just sit to the side there and keep that ball where you are. And I cast suggestion.
Okay. I believe he gets advantage on the roll since you guys are currently engaged in combat. Let me make sure though.
I think so, yeah.
Really? Doesn't say anything in the spell.
Yeah, I'm thinking of charm person, so it might not be with suggestion.
Hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't, so it's just straight roll. He did roll a 15, so it's your save.
DC is 50.
Okay, yeah, so he just makes it. So as you say that, he's just looking at you, kind of still rushing past. Flipsy the bird.
And then I will. I will move here, and there's no way that I can tackle him or anything, right?
That would be an action.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to move there and just kind of grin, like, but with my fangs out.
Okay. Ending Pierre's turn then. It goes top to Drake. Your turn.
I'm gonna still try and break the runes on this portal.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go full unarmed strike on these things.
Okay.
25.
Does hit.
Will this count for? Can you use this also a second action? I can do that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you
Second
can make
attack.
all your actions on arm strikes.
Yeah.
Or all your attacks, I mean.
Yeah, I'm doing the bonus.
Just beating the crap out of a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all watching as Drake is just punching the stone.
Why won't you break? Da-da-da-da-da-da.
7 plus.
Imagine a woodpecker.
Looking pretty broken at this point as you're just... You can see it's starting to form cracks in the stone itself.
The runes are
And
still
you see
active. Okay.
the runes, you see the runes themselves are starting to kind of flicker in and out a little bit.
So the portal's unstable now.
Somewhat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
you
I
can
would
see
suggest...
it's still connected, but...
Right. Guys, I would suggest taking steps away from the portal.
Okay.
Ending... Anything else on your turn?
Oh no, that's my everything right now.
Okay. The guy in front of you, Creek, immediately dies from your Spirit Guardians because he had only 1 hit point left. So even if he makes his save, he's dead. So as you see him kind of still trying to recover after getting beat the shit out of, you just see the hooks kind of... and he falls to the ground.
Aha.
That's all his turn, so it goes to your turn, Gilmet.
Alright, so if I move over here, would I have advantage from flanking? Or just hitting him from behind?
I would say... Because he's not actually engaged with anyone at the moment, so it wouldn't technically
Yeah.
be flanking.
It's fine, I can roll normal.
You have inspiration.
I...
Fair.
Should I use
You
It's
can.
the crack, yeah.
No. I take it, that hits.
Yeah, that does.
There is back to
Wow.
11.
Consistent
Yes.
11.
Average 11.
11. So you just leap upwards and you kind of grab into the back of the neck of the guy as you're trying to kind of almost pull him down to the ground, and you see the acid just burning and singeing the back of his neck and back.
Glimmet is not done with you yet.
Oh my god.
You can't run.
Anything else on your turn?
No.
Are we sure we're the
Okay.
good guys here?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well,
say.
Yeah, we
It's
never
so-
thought that.
Some of you might be, but
Like,
Glimmet
the
is
first
definitely
thing
not.
we did when we came into Chaos City was like kill 3 guards for a street gang.
Yeah.
I wish I was part of that.
Based on Glimmet's
Well,
track
technically
record,
you were the
he's
cause.
not a good character.
Yeah.
Technically, you were the cause, though, is the only thing. 'Cause you got like the lycanthropy, and it was cured by the people, which is what caused us to.
You're blaming
Yes, I
him
know.
because you guys didn't want to pay the medical bills.
I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying technically, it's
We had
technically
no
like, that was
insurance.
that was yeah. Our lack of insurance.
This whole thing is
Mama.
just been Breaking Bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't pay my medical bills, so I shall commit a crime.
I can't pay my medical
The
bills.
thing is, you
Time to
could
sell
actually
some
pay the medical
coke.
bills. You just didn't want to.
Yeah, we had the cash. We just kind of didn't. Just like decided nope. Not there.
Also, you could have just gone to another temple and got it for free. But
We did
Goes
not
to your
have
In my head, I was like, yeah, this makes sense.
Hey,
Yeah,
do you
that's
want to
all.
buy meth? Yeah, that
Oh.
would be Glimmet's turn.
Just goes, oh, you want some grog?
He
Do you
would
want to
give
buy
it
some
away.
meth?
Oh no.
5 gold per key.
Well, he has sold grog before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
anyways, your turn, Creek.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to this dude's side, which would activate Spirit Guardians again, wouldn't it?
I think so. Let me double check the
Yeah.
rules on Spirit Guardians.
Because I put him back in. It's whenever.
They enter the space or start their turn in the space, I think.
Yeah, so
But I
that
can't
just grants them,
remember.
doesn't it?
It's when they enter the area for the first time on a turn. Oh, on a turn.
Because they
So-
left and then I came back for them.
Yeah, so that would trigger it.
Alright.
I was thinking it was, I just want to make sure.
That's right.
DC 14 Wisdom. Not great Wisdom, and a natural 1. So,
Ooh.
as you rush forward, you see those spectral hooks just taking through his back as Glimmet kind of tears down. And you just see him fall forward, and you see the ball, boom, 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 falls about 10 feet in front of him.
Grab it. I want the power.
Don't even know what it does.
Yeah, but
Uh,
still. Cool ball. Grab.
As you move forward and you grab the large orb, you see it. As you touch it, it has this very warm sensation to it. Not burning, but hot. And you can kind of feel it has this almost mushy, mud-like structure on the outside, but you can feel kind of hard center to it.
Does anyone have Identify?
I do.
Can I continue to break this portal?
I'll say yeah, at this point, since we're out of combat, you can continue just to wail on it, and you eventually do break it. And you see the portal just slowly dissipate, and you see the mud kind of disappear from the portal entrance.
Cool.
I give Annie the ball thing.
I
The
shall
orb.
ritual cast Identify.
Okay, so you take the 10 minutes to cast Identify.
What was that old woman voice?
I don't know.
I cast Identify, and the young one
Yes.
better leave.
I want
to know what
this is. Is it candy?
Let's go get the young man at the store.
Is this chocolate?
The strapping young lad.
I would like some chocolate.
He seems very virile.
What do I discern?
Give me just a second. I need to double check the rules on Identify.
One object in your weapon.
So, as you're continuing to cast the spell Identify and you look over the object, it's not something you've ever encountered or seen before. Also, do you have a pearl worth at least 100 gold?
No. Oh shit! I don't. I forgot that was a material cost.
Yeah, so you would need that to actually cast it.
Does it consume the material?
No, you just need the item.
Does Pearl of Power cost 100 gold?
You know what? Sure. I'll allow you to use that.
Oh, damn.
It costs much more than 100 gold, and it is technically a pearl, so that's skirting the line enough.
What's
The
this deal here?
technicalities.
Yeah, it's very much you're getting off on a technicality here, but I'll.
I swear I'll buy one.
I did.
So I'm gonna send you a similar item to this, because I don't have this one specifically written up at the moment. You'll just have to substitute in a few things for it, which I'll explain. Actually, I'll just tell you what it does. That'll be easier. Because it's a long thing. So this, you don't know exactly the makings of it or the process of it, but this is a large orb with, you can tell just by the process of casting and identify on it, it is very volatile and very dangerous. This is what's called a devastation orb. It's an elemental node that when a ritual is performed on it, which the ritual has already been performed, you can tell, it will explode and cause an earthquake, as if the earthquake spell.
I won't take a step back.
Okay.
So it's already been cast, which means they used it somewhere else.
Yep. It is also on a timer, and that will go off in the next 28 hours.
Is that portal closed already?
Yep.
Yes.
Damn it, Drake.
Do
Do we know when it'll go off, or just somewhere?
28 hours.
28
Exactly
oh
28
my
hours? Alright,
God.
I wasn't sure if you were saying like somewhere within the next 28 hours.
Nope, exactly 28 hours.
Ooh.
Okay, so
You also know it does have
Someone eat it.
limitations. If it takes too much damage, it will trigger early.
Okay. No
someone
one
get a
touch
padded
this.
backpack.
Hold on now. We don't want to leave this in here.
Definitely not.
No, because this is a maze, and this is also the home of that one guy.
Also, it's close enough to the town to probably do some damage to it. I need to look up the earthquake spell. Would we know what the what kind of damage it would do?
It's a range of 500 feet. Well, excuse me, that's the range that it goes off on. Let's see. It's a range of 100 feet, centered on the orb itself.
Good God.
Okay.
Would we know,
what,
like,
what
would we
kind
know
of
that?
earthquake is this?
Someone pull out a map.
The bad kind?
Earthquake spell. Yeah.
Is that a good kind of earthquake? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm from
I
California.
mean,
We don't care about
you have
We don't
you
have
have,
earthquake
like,
written.
you have the whole Richter scale to explore. So
Yeah,
So
no, it's
it
the earthquake
has
spell, isn't it?
fissures open throughout the area at the start of it.
Intense tremors rip through the ground.
Yeah, intense tremors that can damage structures, and it lasts for a solid minute.
A solid minute. Damn. Okay.
So, GG types.
Wait, do we have a map? We have a map, right?
You have a map of Davin and Errol. Well, like a crudely drawn map of Errol.
Is there
So-
anywhere that has 100 feet space, like no towns around?
There'd be, the way where you're currently at does, yeah. You guys are like 10 miles outside of Errol right now.
Oh.
There are
We just
small
kinda wanna
farmsteads
get
in the
it.
area.
We just kind of want to get it away from the, like, what's his face's house.
Yeah, because that would be sad
Yeah.
if he comes back to rubble.
The only problem is we're in a maze, so it's going to take us like 29 hours to get out of here. We should probably hurry.
Should
Who's
we go? Yeah, we should go.
taking the orb?
I have it in my hand. I'm not letting it go.
Alright, let's go.
perhaps
Speed and haste.
put it in the Clement's bag of holding.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
Is it safe in there?
Gee, wait, what would happen if it went off in a bag of holding?
Only one way to
Ooh,
find out.
No, wait, hold on. Let's not do that.
Well, think about it. If you like empty the bag of holding and throw it in on its own, it's technically like an extra planar like space.
Would the items you hold take damage?
You take the items out of it.
The items inside of the bag would definitely be destroyed.
You take them out and then put the thing in. We have 28 hours. It's not like
Do we
it's gonna
have any idea how much shit he has in there?
I know, but still, we have 28 hours. It's not like we're in a rush.
Fucked on his shit.
We're on a rush, but like we're not like in. It's not gonna be difficult to take that stuff out.
Just imagine
Catch up,
David
little.
forget that he has it, and it just detonates in his bag of holding.
Like we're getting attacked, he just opens up the bag and touches it towards the ground.
Yeah, if he takes it out and throws it, everyone is going to die.
Just walk into town, pay me 100 gold, or I swear to God.
Oh, no.
You're thinking so small.
Oh my god, no.
Several thousand gold.
Your kingdom or nothing.
I beg of you.
I am your king.
I don't know about I don't know about you, Miss Oak, but I'm feeling a little worried about this group, right?
Are we going that
You
way?
should feel worried.
Or are we going back the way we came?
This is like a way out.
We took the long way.
Did we take the long way?
Yeah, I think we did too.
What
We may
is
have.
that?
Ooh, place. Or should we head this way?
Mr. GM, I'm lost. I don't know where the party went because it's
What?
lagging so much.
We're over
So where?
here.
Yeah.
I'm standing in the big courtyard area.
Follow the dots.
Follow the
Yeah,
dots.
I can see something. I can see the light.
Hey, Craig! Catch up. We're going this way. Faster, Clement.
Follow the pins.
Why do I get a
There he
feeling we're about to jump out to the entrance where everybody is?
That's the point.
Possibly
Oh,
where we
maybe.
have to be.
Someone scout ahead.
We
We
have
can activate
an
the pearl.
destruction with us.
Yeah, we have an earthquake that's threatening them with it.
We
Let
don't
us
know what
go
they were
or
going to do.
else.
I think that is possibly what they want to do, so they would be very happy to have it happen. I'm going to potentially. I'm going to try and stealth forward.
Okay. Well, I still don't know where any of you guys are at because it's lagging for me as well. So
Do you see the
We
pings?
will reach the very end.
Right here.
it just showed me the map again. So
Okay.
We're
give it a
pinging.
minute. Yeah, the pinging does nothing.
Everyone keep
Oh.
pinging just in case.
I have
The
my
pings,
arrow.
They do nothing.
The pings.
The pings are useless in this scenario.
Okay. Now I see which direction you guys are heading.
Do
So
you see the pings?
no, I see where you actually moved.
Oh,
So yeah, you see a long corridor stretching out eastward in front of you. You head down that way.
Do we see light
Yeah.
at the end of the tunnel?
oh no.
It's a train. It's a train coming for us.
Oh god.
But do we see a light?
do
Sorry.
I
see-
still like
Yeah, you do see light.
Okay.
Will my spirit guardian
cautiously
still
go.
be activated? That's for 10 minutes, doesn't it?
Spirit Guardians?
Yeah.
I would say you've got a few minutes left on it, yeah.
Cool.
For the time it took you guys to get to there. Yeah. So you all continue to head that way?
Creek's leading.
I
we're following.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
Maybe
perhaps you should do this
slowly.
stealthily.
Yes.
All right, stealth roll just for the sake of it. Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth, everybody, if you are trying to be stealthy about it.
It will do nothing for me.
Son of a bitch.
I was gonna say you'd be at disadvantage still for Drake and Creek since you're producing light.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, fuck it. I'll roll again anyway, just for the sake of it. If I
Yay,
get 20, I'm
I
gonna be so
rolled.
upset.
Nah, you're fine. You rolled an 8.
Cool. So either way, I got shit.
You're just not good at stealth today, are you?
No, I'm having really bad stealth rolls.
Because most of your other rolls are fine, like your attack rolls, they're usually pretty good.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Give me a second, because it's still not loading anything.
The chair keeps like slowly going down. One of those like swivel chairs.
And same marching order as you guys had previously.
Yeah.
Drake and Creek up front.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, that's slow, huh?
Yep.
Damn.
We're at peak
Don't-
hours, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
like
They want
that.
to have some relaxing music to play.
So, as you guys are moving forward, you see out in the front, you see what looks like those same cultists moving from what looks like the entrance of a cavern. As you guys continue to move forward, you see one of them look down the hall to the cavern itself and point towards you, and you hear them yell out something in Terran.
Oh.
What do you do?
Scatter!
Yeah.
You're in a
I'll
narrow
again.
passageway, so there's not really anywhere to
Yeah.
scatter.
Someone get in the
I'll
roof
just-
or the ceiling.
Cling to the walls.
I'll just take
Get
a
up.
shot at it.
Okay.
Just keep charging. Yeah,
So-
let's keep charging towards them. Get them in range of Spirit Guardians.
As Pierre pulls up his bow, and you all begin to ready for battle. That's where we'll stop for the day.
Cool.
Cliffhanger. Dun dun dun.
Ready for
I'm
epic battle.
holding a ticking time bomb.
You're all
In
holding,
a
you're
enclosed
holding
space,
a
yep.
natural disaster in your hand.
She's got the whole world.
Sorry, someone cast if someone cast shatter on us, we were screwed.
Yo. Oh, on God.
Yes.
Don't
Which
cast it near yourself, Creek.
No
Which-
AoEs
which
anywhere
it should
near.
be- It should be in the bag of holding, like for now.
Is it in the back of
Jesus.
holding? Did we do that?
No.
Well, we don't know how that
I
works
got
because
it.
it's an extra planar space. So could they like mingle? Like if like the Pro Stone in there, will it hit all the other crazy crap the Glimmet has in there?
Yes, but like
Well-
if you're outside and if the thing hits, if the thing takes sufficient amount of damage, the earthquake will take place. Like while we are in its epicenter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
but
it
what if the area inside is smaller than the area that it's supposed to do? Then it might break the bag of holding.
Yeah, or just break all the objects inside of it.
Which will then put
All
Glimmer in
the
square
glass
zero.
files.
We have
Oh, the
28 hours.
grog.
Oh yeah, imagine if all the grog bottles explode in there.
Oh,
God,
Oh,
Big disaster
We
hill
have
next.
28 hours. We
What
have
kind of
28
chemical
hours.
reaction's gonna happen?
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Also,
But
I'm
we
sad.
don't
I
have
realized
to
it's been like
wait
in game. It's been like a week since I've seen Dante. Sad.
Oh no.
Yeah, same.
It hasn't been that long.
Well, not a
Oh.
week, but yeah.
It's
Been a couple days,
It's
yeah.
been a hot minute since Zeniro as well.
Still.
Yeah.
And Luna doesn't have an owner.
No.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, no,
she's dead. From a freaking fire giant. Ah!
I mean,
Don't worry, Gleamit will take care of her.
Oh, you're not salty at all. Well, no, Glimmet, I don't trust you. Because like I was thinking for a while about having like Dante as like an attack tagger, then I realized I don't want him to get hurt. So I'm just gonna like have him as like intimidation points.
Yeah, he's going to be basically
The
like
pet.
he's going Raja and like Creek is going to be Princess Jasmine.
Yeah. He's just my pet tagger that just chills with me. Someone comes to like the carnival. Welcome. This is Dante like stroking him. Yeah, I just get like red red food dye, and just like color like around his mouth. This is Dante.
I
He
just
just
like
had a stiff
pictured
meal.
Creek as
He
like
just ate.
Blowfield. And then like whoever's entering like welcome Mr. Byrne and like he's
Look at him as like an entire tiger on my lap.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're going to call our episode for today. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the notification bell. Like the video, share the video, and we'll catch you guys next time. So from me to you guys, till then, peace out.